David was there.
Huh?
I voted for Biden. Like, they only paid me for that. They forgot to renew the contract after Biden
You
left.
voted for Biden,
Yeah, I voted for Biden.
so you basically voted for the American Rescue Plan
Holy
Act.
shit, your
Okay.
audio's so bad, bro.
So you basically voted for the American Rescue Plan Act. Okay.
No, I voted because I got paid for it.
Why do you think the American Rescue Plan was bad?
Because it added $2 trillion to the national debt, and it
Oh.
only raised homelessness to
So
5%.
okay, so you don't support Trump right now because he passed the baby bill bill, which I think added like some, what was it, 4 trillion to
When
that?
Trump does it, it's fine.
Huh?
It's for a good reason. When Biden did it, it rose it to 5% 1 year, the poverty rate, and then it just doubled up to 12.4.
Wait.
So all it did was just add.
Just give me a second. Wait, why is raising the deficit? Wait, why is raising the debt bad?
Why is?
Yeah, why do you think it's bad? Like, why do you think raising debt is bad?
Because like, higher number means bad. I mean,
why?
I don't know, bro. Like,
why are you criticizing Biden for the American Rescue Plan then, and for adding to the debt if you don't know why adding to that is bad?
Like, yo, don't we owe like?
Oh my God! Please,
billion to China.
Please tell. You're a troll, right? You're a troll.
David is just uncomfortable.
No, David has to be. There's no shot he's being serious. He's trolling.
He's
Owe
out of his
20
depth.
trillion to
Like, when he
China?
talks about the Jews, like, he's ready, but when it's about anything other than the Jews, like, he doesn't know what to say.
Don't we owe 20 trillion to China or like something like that?
Oh my God, dude! I don't. Who gives a fuck? You don't even know why that's bad.
Don't we have to,
You
like,
literally
pay off
brought
our
up a
debt?
point and you can't even explain it.
Don't we have to pay off our debt?
Oh,
to, like,
okay, by the way, for the people who are in the comments room, TDS, mental illness. Little bro doesn't even know his own talking point. Holy shit. Like, come on. If you're to come up here and make an argument, you better, like, know what the argument is.
Isn't, like...
Biden raised the debt. Why is raising the debt bad?
Doesn't the debt, like,
I don't
make it so...
I don't know, bro. Because...
And, like... Didn't, like, Kamala Harris tie-breaking votes raised up the inflation by 9%? And didn't his policies literally raise up the, like, inflation a lot? And it
okay.
And it all started with the American Plan Rescue Act. I mean...
Okay, so your criticism of Joe Biden... I just want to get it straight. I mean, right? Criticism is that raising the debt causes inflation, correct?
Yeah.
Right? And inflation's bad because it makes prices go up. Correct?
And it all started with the
So you would then criticize Donald Trump for passing the big beautiful bill and continuing to add to the debt and increase inflation then?
No, because like Trump's doing it.
No?
For a good reason.
As a good reason, isn't there's literally like a pandemic, right? And people aren't working and they need funds. That isn't a good reason to pass the American Rescue Plan?
Yes. Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Can you tell me the situation that's more serious right now than a literal pandemic that Biden had to try and like take the American economy out of?
If we have to raise our debt to lower...
No. Well, what situation is more imperative to be raising the deficit right now than a literal pandemic that Biden was fighting?
The tax rate. I want my product to be better.
Can you answer that question real quick?
Yes, the corporate tax rate right now.
What about it?
If you Trump lowered it, so that my product is going to be better. Come on.
But you did not answer the question, little bro. Okay, I'm gonna ask you. So no, you did not. Okay, wait. What was my question? Okay, bro, you're trolling. This is such an obvious troll. There's no shot you're being serious.
I mean, he's always on cringe's panel. I don't know.
Jordan, what's up, man? Agent, say who'd you vote for?
What's up? 35, Colorado, Chase Oliver.
Oh my God, yuck.
Yeah, Libertarian, long-time Libertarian. Yeah.
Annoying, go ahead. Ask a question.
All right, I have one question. In your mind, what is the ideal age of consent?
I would probably say like 18 or 19.
As a libertarian, don't you think that the age of consent is against your liberty to have intercourse with minors?
Okay, can you not phrase it that way?
I don't have intercourse with minors. What? Like,
Can you okay? Can you stop saying that specific word line?
All right, my bad, my bad.
So I'm okay. Let's just if you're gonna do this. So, do you believe in like Murray Rothbard natural rights? Like,
do I believe in like natural rights? Can
yes.
you like define natural rights?
Huh?
Can you like define natural rights?
Well, I'm asking if you believe in it, so I wouldn't have to define
like
it.
define
So if you're
rights?
asking me to define something that I think you believe in, then you don't believe in it.
Can you like define natural rights?
Why would I'm asking you about your moral system? If you don't know the definition, if you don't know the definition, then you necessarily don't believe in it.
Yeah.
What I can define them, but why would I have to define them for you if you already do you or do you not believe in them?
I don't know what they are.
Okay. So you just say if you don't know what they are, just say I don't know what those are and I don't believe in that.
Also, the question was for Jordan.
What is your philosophical basis for being libertarian? I'll start there.
Huh? What is my philosophical basis? I mostly just debate AB, nothing else.
David, the question is.
Wait, why are you libertarian? Okay, why are you a libertarian?
No.
Scratch, you're mixing them up. It's not David, that's the libertarian. It's Jordan.
Oh shit, I'm tired, bro. I got 5.
I am like.
Oh my gosh, I've literally gone 4 hours of sleep. Sorry, give me a sec.
No. I am like pretty much conservative.
I'm actually meant to kick David because he's being dumb. Okay, Jordan.
What's up?
Okay, libertarian. Did you answer my natural rights question or?
I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Okay, do you believe in natural rights?
Natural rights?
Yes. Jordan, hello? Jordan,
lock in.
Hey, what's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Lock in here.
Hang on, just a sec. Let me position over here. Hang on. I think my Wi-Fi has had some issues. Hang on.
Jordan, what's up, man?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly fine, Jordan.
It's Jaden, by the way.
I'm saying Jordan now, okay? I'm too tired for this shit.
It's the African American dialect.
It's Jaden. You know what? Yeah, this is AAVE, and Liberal Hawk, you're being COON right now, okay? Okay. And Jaden, or actually Jordan, just left.
Damn. I think he didn't want to sit his white ass down and learn.
How could David be that dumb, bro? I
don't know why he keeps pulling up on Cringy's panel like every fucking time.
I don't. At first, I was like, okay. I assumed like he had like some level of knowledge when he was making the debt argument, and I was like, wow, he's being really dumb. I just asked him like, okay, why is increasing the debt bad? I was like, I don't know.
No, he's like Rob Noor, but for abortion. Like he will only talk about one subject, and it's abortion.
He knows nothing else outside of that one subject.
Yeah, and he hates the Jews like insanely.
He hops into a bunch of lives.
Like yesterday, he was saying, "Yeah, I might turn into Christianity because Muslims are evil." Like he didn't care that if Christianity was true or not. He was like, "Yeah, Christians are like kind of cool. They have good values."
Definitely one way you can go. Y'all, I'm tired. I think you might be a little off. I agree. Also a little off the fact that I'm getting literally no traction again.
True.
I have 86 likes.
Damn. Anyway, why do you whine that you have only 4 hours of sleep? Like I just came back from a 97-hour shift, unpaid.
Okay, bro.
without any sleep.
Just last week I had a 200-hour unpaid shift at the ball breaking factory, bro.
Damn, I remember my first part-time job.
Okay, bro. Okay, little bro. To be fair, I only talk about like one issue. It's not too. If you're gonna come up here and talk about other issues, it's if you want to talk about one issue, that's fine. Just talk about the one issue. Don't comment on other things. But he came up here and it's like, oh, I know about like the deficit and why the He specifically brought up the American Rescue Plan. I had nobody else was engaging it. He specifically brought it up, and he literally knew nothing. Didn't even know his own fucking argument.
Also, didn't the plan like make no change on inflation? Like,
Does Putin work on org? No. Hank, what's up, man? Agent, did you vote for?
What's up?
they didn't even ask for the age, man. Come on.
He's requesting. Yep, same person. Knew it. Let's see. Putin is not working on oil rig. He's a drywaller.
Nah, it's my part-time job. The other time I'm in the rigs, boy. Like a real man.
In the trenches.
True. Exactly.
Why doesn't Putin host lives?
Don't have enough followers. I don't even have live access.
Damn. Wait, how many followers does this one have?
Also, why the fuck will I go live? Like, who wants to talk about American politics with a dirty fucking French?
This is definitely okay. What's the either gonna go swimmingly or just be a troll? What's up, A? A has really bad bars. Okay.
Damn, no Wi-Fi.
Bro, I'm actually like I feel like I'm about to like fall over. I'm so tired. I shouldn't.
All right, plan. We have to activate Plan B. You already know.
What's Plan B?
The map.
We're not doing the map, bro.
We
Guys,
are doing the map.
guys,
last
press-
time it worked. Last time it fucking
Guys,
worked.
I want ones in chats if you want me to pull up the World IQ map. Okay, ones in chat.
Oh my god, there's so many people typing. There's already like 3. Oh my god.
Who do you think I'm talking to? Do you think I'm talking to YouTube chat or do you think I'm talking to
Oh my god,
Speak
there's
chat?
like 10. Oh my god, everyone wants the map. We need
Oh
the
my-
map.
Y'all actually suck.
Also, why the fuck did you get like this many viewers on your live?
On my YouTube live?
Yeah.
I'm super entertaining and have a great personality.
Yeah, is that what you tell your snow bunnies?
True. Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm super entertaining. I have a great personality. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Nah, it's
Easy dubs, bro.
Once we're in bed,
Works every time.
Nah,
That's my relationship advice. Just tell people. Just go up to people, tell them what you got.
No, but buddy, you fuck that timeline. Like once you're in bed, she's like,
Trump is awesome.
wait,
You
wait.
swallow. Bro. I swallow it every night.
True. But the girl, apparently your girl was like, "Damn, Scratch, what do you mean? I thought you were black." Yeah, but size doesn't matter. I have a great personality, you know.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm a short range menace. That's what it's about, y'all.
True.
It's also about pulling up. If you're on a YouTube side, you got look, wait. Let me pull it up. Let me help you all out on the YouTube side. If you're on the YouTube side, please join on TikTok, or you can DM me in Discord. My Discord is the same as my fucking username on YouTube. DM me in Discord. I'll pull you up. We can have a friendly talk, a little debate. I know y'all are scared. I know that's why Bravo down the only black teen inside. That is vile.
What did he say?
Only black teen inside without a strap. Oh, that's what.
What the fuck? Base.
YouTube chat is actually insane. one. No, we're not getting anyone to come up here and debate me because you're all a bunch of fucking pussies.
We need plan B. Pull up the fucking
We're
map.
not pulling up the map. Once again, I said ones in chat on the YouTube side. I need 5 ones in chat, and I'll pull up the map. That World IQ
do
map.
your fucking job.
Look, my job is to sit here, look pretty, and advertise the Unfuck America tour and talk about how Donald Trump is ruining the country.
I mean, so far you're only talking about Unfuck American.
I don't know. By the way,
that was me talking shit in the YouTube chat yesterday. Damn. Fellow brother, by the way.
Damn. Bradis, brother, get up here, okay? I don't know what the fuck you're on. I don't know what you're doing, bro. You can't fix stupid, but the red hat sure makes them easy to identify. I don't know. I don't think that's like a. I don't know, if you're just shit talking, fine. But like on a serious note, I think we can convince people over to our side. I don't really like the narrative like, oh, they're lost causes, doesn't matter. We have no moral imperative to try and convince them and live in a democratic system where it's literally to get any kind of political change. We need to convince people onto our side. So,
wait, how many viewers do you have on YouTube right now?
71.
What?
6, 7.
Wait. 1 week ago you had like 1 viewer and it was your fucking mom. What do you mean you have 71?
71, 6, 7. I've been telling you, bro. 6, 7. How could any sensible person support the dumpster? I agree. My God, as a mate. Hope you enjoyed your vax. I can't say it. Hope you enjoyed your jab. I did enjoy it, bro. I did enjoy jabbing you. Okay.
I mean, Trump told me to get it. You know, I follow the president. I follow my president.
Bro, I took the jab and immediately, all of a sudden, I just became like a raging Kamala Harris supporter. I don't even tell you. It's just like I was Trump supporter before this. I went in, and they're like, "Oh," just like, "Oh my gosh, Kamala Harris is the best. She's so cute. She's so beautiful. Yes, queen.
Yeah.
For president."
Also, your skin turned black. That's why you still have the white voice.
Imagine, why is YouTube chat just being racist?
Dude, you're on YouTube live. They say black boys. What do you mean?
Tim Walsh should be held accountable for the last unaliving in the school. What a fucking dingleberry. Why? What did he do? Sheep getting the jab, typical. I know. That's me, the sheep. Totally not the people who followed their president, even though he committed a coup, and everybody was telling them, yeah, he actually committed a coup. Totally not the person who uncritically still supports Trump, even after he's violated half of his promises when it comes to being a non-interventionist, peace-touting president, like lowering the deficit. Like, yeah, that's totally me. Totally me being the sheep.
These people have no personality. It's insane. Like they keep talking about the pandemic like they're not over it. It's been years, brother.
Liberal Hawk, my black brother. What's up, man?
They won't even speak. To
Bro won't even speak. I'm not here for it. Kid, you don't even understand. God bless Trump. I'm Canadian, and I know that LMAO.
Wait, what did my fellow brother say?
He sucks, but we need a break from the dirty Democrats, too.
What?
I feel like that was... I don't even know what to say about that one.
Yeah, you know, like, my leg was really itching really bad, so I just cut that bitch off. Like,
I just needed a break from it. Hacked it off real quick. Almost. Your peers beat you up as a kid. My holy shit! I don't get what like the projection is onto me. If like I like every single fucking nerd who ever got beat up in their life, like coming and I was like, oh my gosh, you must have gotten beat up. No, I didn't, dude.
Yeah, your parents just left. Like, what the fuck?
True. That's why I was with their parents last night. Okay.
No, it's not
Having a
it's
threesome.
we.
Having a threesome. Dudes doing a political stream while being clueless and uneducated. Absolutely. I know nothing about what I'm talking about whatsoever. I haven't done any kind of research too. This guy is definitely gay. When it comes to your dad, yes.
I'll also stress, like, I discovered a really fun tactic when I debate Ukraine. Just ask a conservative, like, can you name 3 cities in Ukraine? Like, they all felt it so fucking bad.
Kiev, um, Munich, Berlin, Moscow. So doing the Quizler shit, like you don't know anything about this. How the fuck can you even talk about it? He didn't get beat up. He just ran a train on your mom last night. I agree. Okay. What do you like about Democrats?
Jesus Christ.
I like
What
that
are
they're
you? 5'3"? You're about 3 inches off, buddy. Okay. Short king forever.
5'1" scratch.
No, other direction. Other direction.
Damn 3-inch cock.
No. Other upsies. You're debating. You can't even name cities in Ukraine. Oh my fucking god.
They're so dumb.
I don't.
I mean,
I can't believe it. It's like, oh, we're joking about the fact that they can't do it, and then I pretend to be one of them. Or you know what? I'll be fair. He probably just came in and didn't realize like I was joking, pretending to be MAGA. That's probably what happened.
You're way too optimistic.
I'm asking myself, what does a kid know about politics? I'm actually 18, so therefore I'm definitionally not a minor and definitionally not a kid. So maybe you should actually look at some laws or just have some common sense.
I might say it's a bit too long, but it's fine. I don't get it. How do you have so many viewers on YouTube but none on TikTok?
Actually, I have no idea.
Like Andrew GD, like it's the opposite. It keeps winning. I don't get views on YouTube, but I get like 300 on TikTok.
It's super weird. Oh, did my views just drop? 93.30 back to 90. That's super weird. Huh.
The bots are leaving.
This one doesn't have testosterone. Like, the projection is crazy. You should do more research before you try and talk like you're smart. It's because I'm black and I talk like a white person. Trump is the best POTUS ever. Absolutely not. I think he's like one of the worst. I'm gonna say he is the worst because I'm not like super in tune with every single like the hit record of every single president, but I definitely modern day the worst.
I mean, he's declaring war on fucking Chicago. Like, it's getting pretty bad.
But like, how bad was like Andrew Jackson literally did like the Trail of Tears, so.
I mean, maybe we'll do it on the blacks of Chicago.
Okay.
Obviously,
like the worst ever. That can screw you over.
Dude, oh fucking god. Yesterday I was debating somebody who's so fucking dumb, like actual subhuman IQ. He was like, Karl Marx was a worse person than Hitler. And he was like, guys, what's wrong with fascism?
Unironically?
Yes. Like, oh my fuck. I debated this guy 3 times on Gen 6. I explained the false electors plot, and every time it would just go, so you're telling me that grandmother was going to coup the government in the capital?
So you're telling me? Guys, please like the live. Please subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I know we don't have any debaters in here right now. That's because everybody in my YouTube chat and everybody on TikTok are too scared to debate me. I know it's hard. You can either add me on Discord. My Discord is the same as my YouTube bio, or YouTube username, or you can go into TikTok and search me up and just request up on a panel. Super simple, y'all.
Yeah, my guy's afraid of the of debating stretch and justice.
Sammy Salt, I'll debate you. Okay, bro. Come on in, the water's warm. I'm waiting.
Have you ever tried to debate the guy that Renal debated, like Noah?
The guy that you mean the TP USA guy?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to.
Why?
He's a clown. Why would I do that?
I mean, that's
I would literally. I'm gonna get nut. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. If I brought him on, he could be really dumb. Then I could like shit on him. That would be pretty fun.
I mean, that's what we did. Like we did a gangbang 1v5 on him before debating Renal.
You just want government and handouts. That's it. Yes, coming from the same people who support somebody who literally took over the DC police, sent in the National Guard to DC, and is now like threatening to send in the National Guard into Chicago. Absolutely, we're the ones who want Big Daddy government looming over us. I agree. True. You guys have you guys have no principles, no shame. Every single one of you, everybody was complaining about the deficit and Biden spending with the American Rescue Plans guy coming forward. Nobody came out and criticized the fact that he's continuing to increase. He's continuing to increase the debt. He's continuing to increase inflation. If you think that increases inflation, at least, it currently is. None of you actually care about small government. You just don't like it when the government does things like give children fucking meals. When the government school lunches, okay, bro? I don't hear it.
True.
You can't debate. You're using a false equivalency. What's false about that? And you can't, in one instance, say, I like small government, and in another instance, be saying, but I like it when big police state.
Yeah, but what if big
Yes,
police
that's
state
not
says it's
false
legal?
equivalency. That's just being hypocritical and having cognitive dissonance.
Yeah. Also, what's going to happen with the Chicago thing with the LA precedent?
The LA thing or the Chicago?
Yeah, it was declared like illegal, so like there's case law against it.
Well,
now.
the Supreme Court, I think, did. I think it's on the shadow docket. Just overturned the lower court's ruling. So until the Supreme Court's gonna get to it in a year or two, and then we'll know.
Like they put a stay, or
Before the what?
did the Supreme Court put a stay on it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Like this week?
No, that was a while ago.
No, I'm talking like the new the
Oh,
new,
the Chicago thing? Yeah, I don't know exactly.
There was the judge that put the stay on the LA thing, and last week he declared that it was unconstitutional. Like the deployment in LA was completely illegal. So now there's case law. So if they
Oh,
go
an
to court,
an appeals court said that?
yeah, like they finally it took months, but they had the ruling last week.
Okay, well then it's gonna be appealed up. Here's my guess: Supreme Court's gonna do another shadow docket, which I haven't done yet. Go on shadow docket, say fuck this shit. Fuck the appeal court. They don't have the right decision. They're gonna stay it, and then it's gonna get to the Supreme Court in a couple months.
You think the Supreme Court is going to put a stay on it?
Yes, the Supreme Court's been consistently doing that. Like I think a bunch of judges came out recently from lower courts anonymously and wrote a letter complaining about the fact that they are like spending all this time investing into these lower court rulings and doing their research, and then the Supreme Court would just go in the shadow docket and with no explanation put a stay on it, and it would be like, what the fuck, why? It makes us seem super competent when every single time we make a ruling, it's automatically wrong when it's on the Trump administration.
Yeah, the US is fucked. Like the Supreme Court keeps helping Trump every fucking time. Like what lawfare? Like have you seen Pisco's debate against the centrist lawyer that was defending Trump the US?
Against the centrist lawyer who was defending Trump v. U.S.
Yeah,
No.
Pisco's been debating this guy like 3 times now about Trump v. US. Like the Pisco's obviously this isn't how the Constitution was written for, and the guy keeps saying no, it's just the extension of Trump's immunity as the president. Like he's trying to defend Trump v. US, but Pisco made it admit that Trump could do an actual coup, like a violent military overthrow of the government, and he was like, I mean, yeah, Trump will have immunity for that.
It's so dumb. I think Wait, you talked to Donovan, right? You've talked to Donovan.
Me?
Yeah,
Who's Donovan?
Donovan or like the Brendan guy.
Oh, the
Yes,
Brandon.
he has.
The
This is really common. I don't even know what the I don't even know what to call this argument because it's so dumb. It's basically, well, he's not trying to be unconstitutional. He just has questions for interpretations of the Constitution. So really, it's okay. So really, he's not being unconstitutional because there's things going. It's like that standard is so dumb. There should be things that are just so obviously unconstitutional. Nobody should just be able to say, "Oh, I think I think Schmurder is okay under the Constitution." Therefore, I wasn't actually doing something unconstitutional. I merely had a question and about the interpretation of it.
it's so
Like
dumb. Like
there's some things that are just so obvious, like the violating, I mean, the due process rights of immigrants, pretty obviously unconstitutional.
it's the same fucking like I'm sure you have seen the last J6 debate of Regnal.
See the what?
Like the J6 debate of Regnal with it was the panel with Soy Pale.
Oh yeah, that one. What
Yeah, the
about
guy
it?
kept saying, "Oh, it just had a legal theory. Like he didn't want to break the law. Like he just was interpreting it in a different way. Like Eastman
Yes,
was, we will break the law. Fuck the law. Fuck the police. Coming straight from around the
Eastman's
block.
like, okay, guys, this is my legal theory. By the way, there's no shot that this is actually gonna work. We're gonna lose the Supreme Court case.
Yeah, we'll
Like
break the
you
constitution.
can't just like conspire and break laws and then say, well, it's within my legal theory.
Yeah, like the argument is, yeah, he wanted to break the ECA, but he thought that the ECA was unconstitutional, so it will be legal. But Greg Jacob told him, "You really think it will pass the Supreme Court?" And he was like, "Nah, 9-0. We are cooked if they pick that case."
Mhm. And not only that, the worst part is that the parts of the ECA he thought were unconstitutional had nothing to do with like the main part, which was Mike Pence unilaterally throwing out electoral votes. It was about the speech part, about like because I think it's under the 12th Amendment, you can't like limit debate in Congress, and that's the part he said was unconstitutional. So even if he got ruled in his favor, it would only like strike a tiny part of the law. So
You guys must think FDR was an awful president too, then, right? Oh my fucking god. The way that Tumblr will try to defend Trump is fucking insane. Like, Jesus Christ. I even debated him on what Trump did, and he was on Trump saying he wants to terminate the Constitution, and his argument was like, bro, people don't care about the Constitution, so why are you talking about it?
sure, you guys must think FDR is a terrible, awful president too, right?
True. I remember FDR like a
Awful
myth.
president, not a great, not definitely not a good president.
You're making shit up, buddy.
Well,
Come
here's a
on.
point. Like the Japanese internment camps are pretty fucking pretty bad. Like
You're indefensible.
literally indefensible. Like that's why I said once again. That's literally why I said I don't think Trump is like the worst president. I think there's been presidents who have done way worse things.
Tumblr, or in our debate, you literally try to argue that people will not care if the Constitution will be ripped apart tomorrow because there will not be an actual revolution in the streets. That was your argument.
What's up, y'all? How we doing?
No viewer as always. Plan B, scratch. God damn it! Everybody type.
We're not doing plan. We're not. Once again, YouTube chat. I need 10 ones in chat if I'm gonna pull up the World IQ chart.
What do you mean 10? You said 5.
No, I'm increasing it.
Because what? We hit the number 5.
Plenty of black conservatives though. What? Shocker, black guy hates Trump. Make an argument, bro. Who's the savage in the background? Oh my god. Okay.
Must be amazing being black. Talking politics.
Look at what Biden did. It absolutely matters what Biden do. Morning Wire Daily Wire. What's the argument against him? Deport Trump to the cemetery. True. Well, the arguments we're going over right now is mainly that Trump is corrupt and Meg is low IQ. And we're looking at things like his corrupt quid pro quo of Eric Adams, New York. When it comes to lawfare against law firms like Perkins Coie, General LLC, and Block. Just using his office as president for personal gain when it comes to things like Trump coin. Like so many things. So
Yeah. Were you there when I debated Reniel on Ben Shapiro?
no, what was Renier's point on Ben Shapiro?
We were talking that there's 3 different types of Trump supporters. There's the one that is just stupid, the Trump voter that is just not aware of anything, like he doesn't know much about politics, and then there's the evil, like the evil kind of conservative, like they know what Trump did, but they like it. So I was.
You just completely cut out. I don't know if that was my live stream or. I gotta drop my internet. It's atrocious right now. Damn. I'm literally getting no traction on the TikTok side, y'all. Absolutely none. It's dry as water out here. By the way, no DMs. No DMs. Here, I think I can share my profile out. So I'll do that for y'all. Here, I put in chat. Anybody wants to debate? Actually, anybody wants to debate?
G, I gotta
add me. Huh?
My bad, G, got a call.
No, it's fine. If anybody wants to debate me, add me on Discord. Same username as on YouTube, or at least it should be.
Yeah. Stretch, where was I before I cut off?
Post your phone number. I'm not posting my phone number so you guys can dox me.
I mean, you already got doxed, so.
Okay, bro. Evil summon. What's up annoying?
What is up? I don't know.
How long are you gonna be live? Till 2. I'm gonna hit. Till 2. My parents are dropping some shit off for me, so. And we're gonna go eat lunch. Then I'm probably gonna go hang out with some friends afterwards.
Sub Queen.
Lucas, my kid.
Lucas, dude.
What's up, buddy?
Are you seeing my YouTube side these days?
Is it going well?
Yeah, 92 viewers right now.
OW?
There's no way these are bots. Like, I can't believe.
They're not
Dude,
bots.
I'm
The chat
going
is
on my-
super active.
I'm
What the
going on my YouTube adventures once I finish this bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
Then I'll be able to have time for it.
Oh, you're
So-
you're doing a bodybuilding show?
Yeah, that's what when I say I'm in prep, that's what I'm talking about. That's like why I can't like dedicate a fuck ton of time to like UFA videos and shit because I'm
Bro, they took me and Cringy off the poster.
I know.
They
You
kept
need to
you
get
on
started.
though.
I
Damn.
know.
You
They
need to
took
get
off the
started,
website
G.
too.
I don't know why that is, but okay. Cringy
Yeah, I'm
said,
gonna do more content for it after
Mhm.
my bodybuilding show, but it's so hard right now.
yeah, I'd say it's hard, but luckily I have time to do it. I need to dedicate more time to editing videos. Oh shit, I forgot to start recording. I just realized that. So
I mean, you got.
damn,
to
my
the
bad.
most. So.
My bad, chat.
Have you watched the Destiny Rob Nord debate
70%
yet?
Trump. I have not watched the Destiny Round North thing now.
I've seen the clips.
70% Trump supporters in the chat. Read the comments. Yes, I have noticed that. It's literally all Trump supporters in here. You guys are just raging out at me. I don't think any of you have made one coherent point against anything I've said. I even listed off all of like the corruption stuff when it came to Eric Adams' quid pro quo and the lawfare against like Perkins Coie and Jen Block, which by the way got struck down by court. That all those disgusting executive orders. And then the I haven't talked about this one yet, but the Jeffrey Clark stuff where he's asking his own DOJ to lie so he can make himself president. Nobody's addressed any of my claims I made about Trump's blatant corruption. It's just, oh my gosh, it's either you're black, which thanks, I didn't realize. Thanks. Or you're 18, which cool, I didn't realize that. or you're a liberal, therefore somehow wrong. So you do you though, bro.
Then we already lost Lucas. Alright, Stretch. Where the fuck you go, you monkey ass boy?
Speak.
Ah! Yeah, just check your chat is full of Trumpers. Like, Jesus.
I'm so light skinned. Could be a half breed. Why?
What?
Why? What has BLM? I never even mentioned BLM. Did you mention BLM when I was gone?
No.
It's just y'all are
Yeah, but
actually so racist. It's so fucking funny.
No, but seriously, like, Trump
Yeah,
is
what?
corrupt. Yeah, but what about BLM?
True, I forgot about that. Make
Yeah,
your
Trump
money,
tried to
buddy. Oh. Thumbs down would not recommend. I was a Democrat when I was 16 as well. You have time. I'm not 16. I don't know where you're at. Acting like I am. Oh, 2 years off, bro. Did you have like some like fatal accident when you were 16? Like jump off a bridge, hit your head really hard?
They're not certainly their best. Just saying.
He's definitely. Oh my gosh, I don't. Yeah, okay, bro. Look, I get that you guys are really obsessed with minors in the comments, okay, on YouTube side. Unfortunately, I am not one, so maybe go somewhere else if you wanna, if that's your thing, okay, bro. You keep bringing up race, bud. No, I don't. Somebody else brought up the black community. Somebody said I was a half breed in the comments. I am not the one saying that shit. That is you. That is y'all. Okay. You get food stamps. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It. Yeah. See, like that was that's so racist. It's so obvious. He said I'm black, therefore I'm poor, therefore I must get food stamps.
Alright, let Kaden
That's literally. I can. I'm not done. I can tell the joke.
Stretch. Kaden wants a piece. Stretch, goddammit.
What?
Kaden wants a piece.
Can't you let him up?
I'm not a mod on this account, you fucking dumbass.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
I just saw the interaction JD Vance had with fucking the Cranstein.
Yeah, it's so
That is
bad.
fucking crazy.
Wait, what happened?
Holy shit. JD Vance, I don't know what, I'm pretty sure it was on X, but he posted that killing cartel members is the highest or killing cartel members that are poisoning our community is the highest and best use of the military. And I think one of the Cranstein brothers was like, killing civilians without due process is called a war crime, by the way. Oh yeah, my bad, my fault. And JD Vance goes, I don't give a shit what you call it.
That's what he said?
No,
Yeah.
like he didn't deny it at all. He's just like, yeah. He just
Oh
goes, I
my
don't care what you call
gosh.
it.
Administration of peace, by the way. I'm
Actually,
gonna
insane.
point that out one more time.
Yeah,
This is what I mean by like does May just have like no self-awareness? Is it just I can't. Like I was in Montana's live with my way for YouTube side. That's pretty prominent Meg on TikTok. And they're just like they're laughing and joking about like the Ministry of War shit and Trump like going to war with Venezuela and all this shit. I'm like, How is there just like no like internal
This was
critique
one of the things we
whatsoever?
ran
Do you guys think do you guys think like, okay, I voted for President of Peace and somebody isn't gonna be interventionist and now he's doing the exact thing he preached us to, the exact thing he said he wouldn't do, so I'm gonna be mad at him. It's like, nope, just yeah, anything Trump does.
Unreal.
Yeah, but have you seen Pete
Some people might even say unrealness.
Shut up.
Okay.
Real. I'm at work, so I have to drop. But
Okay, so you're being a lazy, slimy, disgusting employee. Take instead of action. Yeah, that's what I thought.
True.
Get off my panel.
Like Pete says he wants the military to focus on pure offensive instead of the legality of war. Like straight up advocating for more war crimes. Like, you're cool.
The Geneva suggestions.
True. I mean, it's a checklist, isn't it?
The Geneva checklist. Trumpy, Trump. Yeah, okay. Kid, who are you talking to? Mike is so slow it takes minutes for each comment. That doesn't make sense. What you should be saying is that the delay is really slow.
Lethality, not legality. Oh boy. Also, have you seen the report?
Use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Current keyframes are not being sent often enough, which causes buffering. The current keyframe is 8.3 seconds. Note that. Wait, can I go to the YouTube side? What does that look like exactly? As long as my mouth is lining up with everything, I don't really care. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Amazing. Have you seen the classified document about the North Korea stuff?
No. What's that about?
This I think it was in 2019. The Trump admin sent the SEAL Team 6 in North Korea to install a mic, like maybe on some high official, and they landed on the beach in the middle of the night, and they saw a boat coming out of the fog, and they just opened fire on fishermen, and they retreated without succeeding.
Were these the SEALs?
Yes, SEAL Team 6. I think it was the same team that unalived Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, that's SEAL Team 6.
Yeah.
So
like,
just war crimes.
Yeah, it was illegal, and then they didn't like tell Congress about that. Like it was a state secret, which might have broken some rules.
And that was under Trump's administration.
Yeah, 2019.
Most transparent administration in history, by the way.
True.
Every single promise they made, they like, it's like a check. Like we were drawn by the Geneva checklist. Trump has like okay, how many promises can I break? Deficit, check. President of Peace, check. Not funding Ukraine, check. Broken.
Wait,
Releasing the Epstein files, check.
Wait, you want to fund Ukraine? What are you, pro-war? Like, I got kicked out of a TikTok live yesterday because I was not agreeing that there were biolabs in Ukraine.
What do they even mean? I don't even get what's the biolab thing. Are they just like scientific research labs?
No, there was originally at the beginning of the war that Russia found biolabs targeting Russian DNA to hurt the Russians, so it will be a justified war. The problem is the Kremlin for like 4 years now have been saying that ethnic Russians and ethnic Ukrainians are the same people. They have the same DNA. So how can they target Russian DNA?
So it's just a bullshit made up excuse to go to war.
I don't think they're like, I was so surprised because I haven't heard this game in like years. Like at least the NATO thing is still.
Everyone here is afraid to debate Scratch. Rule. Everybody here is afraid to debate Scratch. No, none of you are DMing me on Discord, and none of you are coming on TikTok and requesting the panel. You fucking pussies. How do I set up super chats? How that work?
You need 500 subscribers.
Wow, I'm 1/5 there.
Yeah, but those are bots.
How do you know that?
My gut feeling.
I think that's like half of every single opinion you have, bro. Half of all your opinions. Oh, it's my gut feeling, bro.
I have always been correct. Name one time I've been wrong.
One time you've been wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that's what I thought.
Okay. Okay, bro. You win, Lou.
I always do.
How do you look like a man in a
Black lesbian.
Please, can you like the insults just aren't good. Like I don't look like a woman. I'm sorry.
Nah, that was Rignol's fake account. Also, what the fuck is Rignol
I
doing? Like, I haven't seen that fella in
like I'm not like mad. If people want to insult me, that's fine. They should just be like good insults. They're just really shitty every single time.
What do you want? A good one?
That isn't just an N-word, yes.
You're French. You got cooked.
Yeah, okay, Frencher.
Okay, Nick.
Say it. Say it.
I said it. I'm getting censored by TikTok. What do you mean?
Okay.
Scratch. Nobody's pulling out to debate. Plan B.
How many times you gonna reframe the same bad jokes, Uzi? Who's the other voice that we're hearing? Ask him how he feels about flying planes into Bill. He's French Canadian, brother. This guy's the white. Talk about like anybody who has a foreign accent is immediately a fucking Middle Eastern.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I've been accused of being Dutch, of being French, of being Canadian, of being Indian, and like half the time is you're Muslim. You sound Muslim.
You do not sound Muslim whatsoever.
Mashallah, brother, mashallah. By the way,
Americans actually have no ability to distinguish accents whatsoever. This dude is the white, pastiest paste you could ever imagine, okay?
Nah, I'm French. I'm essentially black.
You're like black in a cultural way, not literally.
Now the French are Arab. Like, you've heard about Israelis doing 9/11, but what about the French?
I look like... Wait, do I look like a girl?
No. But I've seen...
Dude, you're gay. I'm sorry, Nathan, you're gay.
Nah, it's
Nathan, you are welcome to the family. Thanks for coming out of the closet, brother.
You need to understand, I've seen some lesbians with your haircut.
And?
I didn't say it doesn't look good. Look, I'm just saying.
You should still be able to distinguish a lesbian from like from fucking someone who's a man, a boy.
I mean, that's
a boy.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man? What's up?
How is my mic quality? Is it okay, or is there background?
It's good, man.
I'll accept it.
Age name say who'd you vote for?
Thank you. How are you guys?
Good. Age name say who'd you vote for?
California. My name is Dylan. I'm 34, so probably quite a bit older than you guys. I voted for Trump.
Okay. I disagree with that, but I do want to say, I think your profile picture is pretty base.
My profile? Oh, thank you, bro. I edited that. Some kind of like AI did the coloring, but it's kind of dope. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, anyways, I just like reject overall. Listen. So the term corrupt, Trump is corrupt. Even if I conceded that, I would have to speak relatively. What I mean by that is, yes, he is corrupt in the sense that probably all billionaires at some point have been corrupt, whether it's tax or just cheating the working man or whatever, right, in their personal business lives. But relative to the corruption of the institutionalized political hacks that have been sitting in seats for 20, 40 years. There's just no comparison, right?
All right.
Anybody who last statement
We'll
as
just,
like
yeah,
a
go ahead, man.
tiny little statement. For a quick example, anybody who, for example, voted to go to Iraq and Afghanistan based on weapons of mass destruction is 100%, no matter what you do, more corrupt than Donald Trump. That's kind of where my beliefs stem from, and it's a little bit more nuanced than that, of course, but I feel like that's a pretty fair blanket statement to place on this conversation.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
so do the Jeffrey Clark stuff, Scratch.
Jeffrey, we should just do the entire fake elector stuff in general.
No, start with Jeffrey Clark.
But the Jeffrey, I don't think the Jeffrey. If you think that Jeffrey Clark like outpaces like the Iraq shit,
it's before the electors plus, so like you prove the mystery at first. You should start with Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Clark.
Okay. So like, how corrupt, or are you familiar with like who Jeffrey Clark is?
Remind me, actually.
Jeffrey Clark is. Jeffrey Clark was the AG, or no, was he the deputy AG?
No,
Right.
okay, I'll do it. Jeffrey Clark
Because
was
I'm
a
not super-
random lawyer in the DOJ under Trump's first term. After Trump lost the election, he tried to weaponize the DOJ. First, Bill Barr quit because he was tired of Trump's bullshit about fake election fraud. So Jeffrey Rosen and Richard Donoghue became both the acting AG and acting deputy AG. So what Trump tried to do is have them send a letter to states lying about finding election fraud. So they would like remove their electoral votes for Biden. The letter was for Georgia, more specifically. Jeffrey Rosen told Trump, this letter is a lie. We didn't find that. It will be a crime for me to send this, so I will not send that letter to Georgia. So Trump tried to fire him to have Jeffrey Rosen step up as the acting AG to send that letter. Don't you think it's really fucking corrupt to ask the DOJ to lie for you?
So I would personally agree with the statement. Like, how corrupt is it for the commander in chief to just say, "You're not going to do what I want to do? Okay, you're fired. Let's find someone who I can." Like, I would say that, yeah,
to do that
there is,
so that you can illegally make yourself president.
right.
That's a
Okay,
soft coup.
Okay, so let's take that two parts. So the motives behind it are one thing. I cannot prove, and neither can you, whether or not like Trump truly believed there was fraud, whether he knew he was lying or not, right? That's kind of like the proving the intent.
To lie. No, he was asking them to lie. Like if you're in Jeffrey Rosen,
Yes.
Jeffrey Rosen called Trump and he wrote that down after the call, saying that Trump asked him, send that letter anyway and let me do the rest.
But again, so Jeffrey Rosen might be lying as well, right?
No. We have the PDF scan of the letter. We have the letter. Richard Donoghue testified as well under oath. I think Jeffrey Clark as well. Like nobody denies it. Even Trump didn't deny that accusation.
So again, even if I were to concede this level of corruption, right, that him as the commander in chief attempted to say, hey, no, you're fired. I need you to send this letter to Georgia. We need to find those whatever it was that he said. We need to find 10,000 votes, whatever it was that he said.
That's not what he asked. He was asking them to decertify Biden votes, to steal the Biden vote.
Oh, you're talking about like the elector thing and putting the pause on it, kind of like the Nixon
thing.
That's a different plot. This plot failed because half of the DOJ threatened to quit over it.
Oh, yeah, okay. So again, I'm understanding, just so you know, I'm understanding fully what you're saying. There was a letter sent from Trump to Jeffrey Rosen. Am I understanding that?
No.
But where's the evidence? So there's a PDF file. Where's the evidence that Trump asked somebody to do something illegal?
We have the calls that Trump called Rosen, and I think Donoghue as well. We have the Jeffrey Clark confirming that he called Trump. We have emails between Richard Donoghue and Jeffrey Clark. We have Jeffrey Rosen scolding Jeffrey Clark multiple times because you're not even supposed to talk to the president. You're lower DNG members. Why are you speaking to the president directly? Okay. You don't have the right to do it. We have the PDF scan of the letter signed by Jeffrey Clark. And we also have like the meeting in the White House. Like they testify to it on the road.
Okay, yeah, but again, so all this evidence that you're telling me are people accusing Donald Trump of doing this. And even if he did it, right, even if I'm conceding this level of corruption, that he did this, that he directed his attorney general at the time or Department of Justice official that was high above to do something, illegal to try to get votes. The whole election thing, right? That's the gist of this argument. And what I kind of said, what's interesting is you guys took it there. When I first started out, I started back in 2001. Now, I think that's probably because you guys are a little bit younger than me, right? Like, you asked my age, is it appropriate if I say, hey, how old are you guys?
Gosh. Dude, you're
I
avoiding the
just want to
argument.
know.
We're
I'm
talking
not
about
avoiding
Trump.
no, you guys avoided my initial argument if you want to be very fair about it all.
We're not.
I compared the
Yeah, nobody
corruption
thinks.
of going
Yeah,
to
nobody.
war illegally. I said going to war illegally, which is basically every candidate that was opposing Trump, every single one of them voted to go kill millions of Iraqis and Afghanistan
Alive.
people illegally. In my lifetime, this is my lifetime, probably before you guys were born, though. So when you guys say corruption, it's all relative. You guys ignored that completely and jumped 16 years in the future to the only election that you're probably talking
Like,
about.
Kamala, I don't remember Kamala Harris running for that, but like, once again, we're just trying to give you like a comparison because you did, and a lot of people just, it's kind of a meaningless. The corruption you said was kind of meaningless, right? You're like, oh, I'm sure every single billionaire.
You think about military industrial complex. Well, yeah, my bad.
Okay, yeah. I think, like, obviously, like, every single billionaire is corrupt. It's unique when somebody is corrupt enough to ask his DOJ to lie for him so he can make himself president. That's unique, even worse.
Who do you think lied when they said that they had weapons of mass destruction in the Middle East and we went to war and millions of our brothers and sisters
certainly not Kamala Harris, that's for sure.
No, the president that she worked for, though.
What?
What?
Have you ever heard of Joe Biden?
The Iraq War was under Bush. What do you mean?
Who voted for it? Bush was... Dude, Joe Biden voted for war. Based on the lies, they all knew it was a lie.
Okay, so wait. I just want to be clear. Kamala Harris working for somebody who you think did a corrupt action is a disqualifier, but Donald Trump literally doing a corrupt action, trying to illegally make himself president isn't. Which one of those is worse?
Hold on. No. See, but now...
Wait, which one of those is worse?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying...
But which one of those is worse, though?
So the establishment that Kamala Harris is part of is by far worse because that's connected to everything I'm talking about. And you guys, how old are you again?
I just want to ask just real quick. Okay, what is worse? Working for no. What? Just yes or no. Just really simple, basic answer. Like, what is worse? Working for somebody who's corrupt or vote? Who's worse? Somebody who works for someone who's corrupt or somebody who's actively corrupt himself?
I'm answering your question. Well, it depends on the level of corruption, right? If you work for somebody that's a genocidal murderer who votes to go to war to kill millions of people, well, that's worse than being a direct corruption who's attacked.
G-side schmurderer? Joe Biden's that?
Let me ask you.
Joe Biden's a G-side schmurderer? What?
Yeah, you guys are too young to understand this. Before you were alive, Joe Biden was in politics. Can you believe that? Everything you're dealing with
okay, go ahead,
is not because of Trump.
You're not
talking
about
corruption.
They're not talking about corruption.
Stay
on topic. Stay on topic. This is not corruption.
You guys don't know how to stay on topic. You guys hate Trump.
What is the prompt? What is the prompt? Trump is corrupt. Why are you talking about things that are not corruption?
So as I laid out, first and foremost, so what's your guys' age, names, and where are you guys from?
I'm 41.
You're 41. You're from France.
I'm 200 years. I'm 200 years old.
No. Just right. You guys asked me, just so we know what we're dealing with as far as context.
Yeah, I'm 18. So.
Okay. So 18, bro. So there's a lot of history that you're discounting.
Okay, God, immediately, dude. I'm not doing identity fallacies right now.
It's not an identity fallacy. It's just based on the information you're giving me. Okay, so let's talk about corruption.
Mm-hmm. What is corruption? Define it. No, define it first.
Well, okay, let's define it. Why don't you go ahead and define it? It's
using official powers for your own benefit.
Perfect. So would you say someone who's been in office, let's say 40 years, at least hypothetically, has more opportunity for corruption than someone who's been in office much less?
Yes.
So do you guys acknowledge that what's happening and has happened to our country it's not Trump is a very, very small portion of that, and to think otherwise is kind of low IQ?
No, Trump is uniquely bad because you cannot find me anything comparable to the Jeffrey Clark stuff.
So you think Trump, honest to God, is worse than the past 60, 70 years of American military-industrial imperialism?
No, I'm saying there's not a single man. No, I'm saying there's not a single individual man comparable to Trump.
Sure, a single individual, but the establishment is way worse. What we've been dealing with isn't individuals. Just like, let me give you an example. how did Kamala Harris was Kamala Harris nominated through the proper process? And do we have a Democratic
Oh my God, we're
vote?
pivoting. We're not.
It's
Wait,
not.
wait,
No,
okay,
it's
wait.
related.
Buddy,
It's related,
like
brother.
asking me, it's like
I don't.
asking me,
I like.
wait,
wait.
Special, wait. It's
Okay.
like if you're asking me who
You guys
was
get
a
mad
more,
at me.
buddy, it's like you ask me who is a more dangerous person, Jeffrey Dahmer or the entire population of Baltimore.
There you go. What's more dangerous?
Individually, it's Jeffrey Dahmer by a mile. But if you talk about the entire population, yes, there's more people, so there's more people getting unalive by
But those are
citizens
the
of Baltimore.
decisions that we have to kind of look at. So let me ask you a question, kind of
We have
similar.
only one
What's worse?
president.
Let me ask you a question.
It's
What's
between
worse?
Kamala Harris and Trump. Yeah. It's not.
No,
Okay,
committed.
1%.
What's worse? Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
Well, but you guys are saying it's one person, but that's kind of a fallacy in
No,
itself.
the
You guys
president
think
is
that
1%.
you
What do
guys
you
think
mean?
that you guys, but again, the president is. You guys are very smart. The president is one person. Good job. The
Yeah, we're
US
talking about
government,
who.
That's not how it works, fellas.
That's not how the
We
We're
don't-
talking about
presidency
who's
works.
more
There's
corrupt,
no-
Kamala
there's
Harris or
no
Joe,
kings
or
here.
sorry, or Donald Trump. I think it's pretty obvious. Sorry, I'm just gonna
But Kamala
again.
Harris
You
is-
like, I just want to be
Kamala
clear.
Harris
No,
is a
you're
Manchurian candidate.
I want to be clear.
You guys won't
Your
even
argument,
listen.
if we're looking at comparison, your argument isn't even that Kamala Harris herself has done corrupt actions. It's that Kamala Harris worked for corrupt people.
No, she
That is-
part
that's
of
your
an
argument.
established- Brother, listen. It's not.
Oh
even
my God.
complicated.
No, that was
It's
literally your
kinda-
argument.
It's kind of
That
funny.
was your argument.
It's kind. Okay, whatever, man. You win. You win the point. Here's what I'm saying. You thinking Kamala Harris isn't a part of a horrific structure of government and corporate interest is laughable and childlike. You saying Kamala Harris is so much better than Donald Trump as if it's the WWF and you're voting, or WWE, sorry,
Okay.
and you're voting for Stone Cold or Raw versus SmackDown is cute.
Just
But
give me a
they're the
sec.
same.
Can I?
Kamala
This is
Harris
so
is part of a
boring.
Kamala
Yes.
Harris is part of a structure that
No.
exists to control
So
the
Okay.
population.
Okay. Wait.
through
Can you give me?
military
Can you give us an
industrial
example
and
of something that
corporate
Kamala Harris did that is comparable to the Jeffrey Clark shit that Trump did? Just go ahead. One example.
Dude, you're not listening to me.
You literally
You're not
can't.
listening
You
to what
literally
I'm saying.
can't. No, I'm listening to what you're saying. Kamala Harris just wanted.
A specific instance of Kamala Harris doing something more corrupt. I mean, yeah, as California Attorney General, she did a lot of fucked up shit. Locked people up
Name
for
one.
life.
Name one.
Dude, she locked people. Dude, just look it up. I'll look it up for you and I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it.
Oh,
Right now.
come on.
Life.
Like,
It's
dude,
not
nobody's.
No, she was
comparable.
listen, guys. She was the Attorney General of California,
Yes.
and she locked people up for life on evidence she knew was false. But again, let's keep it focused here. Instead of comparing, hey guys, name one time Kamala Harris did something that's worse than what Donald Trump did. I am telling you, Kamala, what I believe and what millions of people believe, and what you guys don't understand, the government is corrupt. Kamala Harris.
What?
What?
Wait.
Wow.
Annoying
Wow.
Poutine. Did you know that we live in a society?
What?
I know,
Wow,
right?
you guys voting for Kamala Harris, thinking you're cute right now. You guys are voting for the structure.
Okay.
No,
I wanna
don't
be-
interrupt me. Don't interrupt
Okay,
me. Which
alright.
is why they installed her as the candidate. Because you guys don't care about democracy. You guys will go along with the establishment because you
Oh
can
my
propagandize
God.
Trump bad.
I'm gonna
The
interrupt.
rest of the
Yeah.
establishment literally going to war, killing millions. Name one thing that Donald Trump has done as bad as any establishment politician that voted to go to the Iraq.
Trying to coup the government.
Millions of people, millions of Afghanistan's dying. Even if Donald Trump did commit an insurrection, violent, armed rebellion against the U.S., even if he did do that, which I could debate as well, it's still not as bad as killing 1 million people in Iraq.
Look,
and
dude, I
Afghanistan
think-
based on a lie. No. Are you 1 million people versus that? Tell me right now.
Did Joe? Can I ask
Yes,
you?
Joe Biden voted for it, and he knew it was
Wait,
a lie.
how do you
There were
know?
no weapons
Wait,
of mass
what's the evidence he knew was a lie?
Dude,
Okay.
they all knew it was a lie.
How?
They all knew it was a lie, bro.
What's the evidence Joe Biden? What's the evidence Joe Biden specifically knew was a lie?
They all knew it was bullshit. They are all corrupt politicians.
Wait,
They've
I
been
thought-
doing
wait.
this since the 50s, brother.
Wait, source? What's the evidence Joe Biden knew was a lie?
Dude, sources living in the United States longer than 18
Nice,
years,
bro.
brother. Jesus
You can't even
Christ.
prove your own
You don't
claim.
even know anything about this.
You
think
can't prove your
weapons
own
of mass destruction
claim.
Was real? You
Yes,
think
yes,
they-
your entire
they-
argument rests on that Joe
you
Biden
think-
knowingly did this.
Yeah, you think the government thought
You
that
can
Saddam
prove it.
Hussein had nukes? You guys are so naive.
I just want to be very.
No, it's naivety. It's very cute.
I just want to be.
It's cute.
I just
It's
want to be.
adorable,
I just want
bro.
to be very clear. I don't think anybody here thinks like
I
what
don't
happened.
think Joe Biden knew about that.
I don't
Joe
think.
Biden didn't know.
Yes.
He had no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
no, none
You
of
are the
them
one
knew.
making
They
a
were
claim.
all-
You need
they
to.
were all duped.
You need to prove it.
They
Unfortunately.
were all duped, huh?
So I
They
just.
were all
I want to be.
fooled into
So
killing a million
Lincoln. So
people.
Lincoln's. I know it's like really
Yeah.
hard for you not to talk,
Yeah,
right?
scratch.
So I think here's the
Yeah, go
reality,
ahead.
right? Here's the reality, right? You
Yeah,
say
go ahead.
Donald Trump is one person. You guys are voting for the establishment. Reality is Donald Trump is his own establishment. Pete Hegseth, right? Marco Rubio, all these people, they're all part of the Trump fucking establishment who are violating people's due process rights, who are doing these insanely corrupt actions. It
Lots
took
of
him,
that.
he had an army of lawyers to help him with his little coup plan when it came
They're
to
all
Kenneth
lawyers,
Cheeseborough.
brother.
Huh?
They're all lawyers. They are all
Cool. So
literally
it's
lawyers.
super dumb of you to say like, oh my gosh, you guys voted for the establishment. Donald Trump is an
No,
has his
it's
own
not dumb.
Donald Trump is his own establishment,
So in
and it's far worse.
2016, when Donald Trump had no government experience, was never elected, never made any decision making, was he more corrupt then than the people that fucking committed genocide on behalf of the American people? Or was it only after 8 years of like basically not doing any of the shit that the establishment has been doing? Like, when did Donald Trump become more corrupt? You tell me. Than the genocidal maniacs leading the U.S. government for the past 50 years. Was it in 2015 when he went down the escalator?
Like the problem is that you can't even prove your own premise to make this claim. Your questions don't make any sense.
No, man, I don't need to prove a
Yes.
premise that the U.S. establishment government.
No, you need to prove that they
history
knowingly
shows
did that. You need to prove that they knowingly did that.
Bro, if you were even
You literally.
a part
I
of
just
it,
want to clear.
you're-
Your argument was you living in the U.S. and you know
hold on.
this shit. That was literally your
Hold on, dude.
argument.
Yeah, no, dude. It's like you're asking me to recite world history to you. Why is the U.S.
I'm asking you to
government
prove your
and
claim.
what
Yes,
atrocities-
that is
what
correct. I'm
atrocities
asking you
has
to
the
prove your
US
claim.
Yes. Okay. Fine. What atrocities has the U.S. government committed? Is that what you're asking me?
No, I'm asking you to prove that they knowingly voted for this.
Whether they knew it or not at this point is kind
Yes,
of a
that
moot
is
point,
very
brother.
irrelevant. That is super
No,
fucking
it's
relevant.
not. If you are part of a fucking government that accidentally murdered 1 million people because the CIA told you to because they had weapons, brother, you're disqualified. And you're
Okay, wait. I want to be very clear. I want to be very clear because this is your point. The reason that Kamala Harris is worse than Donald Trump is because Kamala Harris worked for somebody who accidentally voted for something bad versus somebody who knowingly asked his DOJ to lie to make himself president illegally. That is the point we're at in this argument.
Oh my gosh, that's so you can bring it back.
That is
to Kamala Harris.
exactly what you're arguing for. Kamala Harris
Hey,
is.
bro, like I said, you can put all those words in my mouth. That's fine. Listen what I'm saying.
Those aren't words in your mouth.
Kamala
That's your
Harris-
argument.
Listen what I'm saying. Kamala Harris is like a fake puppet, bro. She's nothing. She is literally, that's how politics work. You guys think that you rise to attorney general of one of the biggest cities in the United States without being a corrupt piece of shit, without locking up innocent people? Are you guys silly?
Can you give us evidence of that?
You actually engage with what we say.
Listen.
Engage with what we
Yes,
say.
Okay.
there is evidence of Kamala Harris doing a lot of corrupt shit. And look, I'll look it
Name
up on my
one.
other phone.
Name one. Give one
No
name.
problem.
Okay.
No problem.
So evil.
You guys
Okay.
can probably Google it easier than me, but
No, give
I'll
one
do it
name.
for you guys.
Give
So
one name.
I want to ask this. Okay, what is worse, knowingly
And
asking
anyways,
your DOJ to
oh
make
my
yourself
God,
to
you've
legally make yourself president, or working for somebody
That's
who
not,
didn't
that's not my
knowingly do
position
corrupt
on
action?
Kamala Harris. That's
I'm
not my
asking.
position on
No,
Kamala Harris.
I'm just asking hypothetically, what is worse?
Hypothetically, what's worse? Dude, for the love of God, hypothetically, in your imaginary world, what's worse is the person like who's unknowingly working for a corrupt person. Obviously.
Okay, by the way,
Oh my gosh, that is an insane point to concede. You have KDS. You have KDS, Kamala derangement syndrome. You hate this episode so much. You will be fine with somebody who is openly, blatantly corrupt, asking people to lie to make himself president.
Obviously,
A
Kamala
literal
Harris
soft coup.
unknowingly, brother.
You're a
Your
joke,
guys'
fella.
position. Your guys'
Jesus
position.
Christ. Lincoln, can you prove that Biden knew that Bush was lying about weapons of mass
Oh my God.
destruction?
No, I can't, man. Nope.
Yes,
I don't have access.
perfect.
Okay, so it didn't happen. Okay, so we'll give Biden a pass on that. We'll give them all a pass on that. Whoopsies.
Mhm.
Million dead. Whoops, million dead. Whoops. So is
Yeah.
that your position? Give
No,
him a pass
Bush
on the
lied
weapons of
to
mass
Congress.
destruction?
No, Bush lied to Congress. That's the official narrative that historians will say. He lied
Yeah.
to Congress.
George, okay, well, if George W. Bush can fool you, like you're just, dude. I find it harder to believe that George W. Bush fooled these people who were on the like
Wow, that's a really great
security
argument.
councils.
I find it
No,
hard to believe that
your
you're this
guys'
dumb right now.
argument, dude. You guys are so naive. Okay, fine. If you guys want to believe Joe Biden knew nothing and he was just like, yeah, let's go get Saddam Hussein who has weapons of mass destruction, when there was zero evidence of that. Zero.
Okay, no, the U.S. intelligence reports were saying that the government lied to Congress. Congress did not have the ability to know the truth. In fact, Congress is not God. If they listen to the president and the president is lying, they're fucked. It's not
Yeah,
on
also,
Biden.
I
it's
just-
on Bush.
Dude,
I just want to be
that's
clear.
not
You're
how-
not
that's not how
actually
the US
no
government
arguments
works, dude.
like doing this saying it's like I find it hard to believe. I don't think that.
Dude,
You're
those
not
aren't
actually.
my
Wait. No.
Your
That's
arguments
a
are
bad.
hypothetical. You're
Huh?
literally hypothetically. All you have is hypothetical. Let's talk reality.
That's no. That was one question to see if there's
Okay, let's
even
talk
worth going. No.
reality.
Somebody who thinks that's working for somebody who unknowingly voted for something for
It's
something
less,
bad.
that's not as bad.
For something
Hypothetically, that's
something
not
bad
as
versus somebody who's blatant corrupt. I
Hypothetically, that's
don't
not
want
as
to
bad.
talk to you really anymore after that.
I already conceded your point there. I said hypothetically, yeah, that's not as bad in your fake imaginary world. If you unknowingly work for somebody, yeah, that's not as bad. But that's not what's going on here. You naive.
Okay, so now you just need to prove that Joe Biden knew about it, and then that Kamala Harris
I
also
don't-
knew
dude,
about
dude.
it, and then
No,
that Kamala Harris
I don't need
knowing.
to prove. I'm an adult. I make a
Yes, you
decision,
do. If you
right?
make, hey guys,
So
just
you're
real quick
making a
for
decision.
chat.
So
If
you're
you make a
making-
claim, you
don't
need
be
to
cute
prove
here.
it.
Don't be
Just,
cute.
just
Don't
real quick.
be
If you
cute.
make a claim, you kind of need to prove it. I don't.
Okay, so
I've been
make
around
the-
a little bit.
No. Listen, the weapons of mass destruction thing. That's all settled history. If these politicians are still fooling you, that's on you. And you trust me, bro.
Yeah, you're getting
When I
fooled
was-
by
when
Donald
I was
Trump right
much
now. I
younger,
agree.
When I was, dude, no one's fooling me. I know exactly who Donald Trump is. I know how corrupt, but I also am
No, you
able to
don't.
compare it to the reality of how corrupt our government is. Do you think Kamala Harris was installed as a candidate, or do you think she actually got there? Do you think the people voted for her? Tell me. Because you're so obsessed with Kamala. That's all you want to talk about. Kamala.
Wait, for Harris.
Go ahead. Huh?
Yeah, wait, you think? Wait, you think they
Wait, who
faked
voted?
the vote? The
No, I
Biden.
know for a fact
Yeah, the
that
the super delegates voted for her. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes,
delegates
the
did vote
super
for her.
delegates. No American people voted for her. And actually,
Our
Our
If I did
super
wrong-
delegates are by definition American people.
Dude, yeah, but that's not the public voting, and you know what I'm saying. So stop.
Okay, so
Again, dude,
I
you're
just
being
want to
cute,
clear.
is it? You think when you're being cute, you're winning a point, but you're not.
Huh? You're just wrong.
You're
All your
you're
statements there
just
were just wrong.
By the way, you still
just
didn't
showing
explain
your
how
ignorance,
Iris is
brother.
more corrupt. I still want to
No,
know
no,
how
no,
is
no,
Iris
no,
more
no, no.
corrupt.
Let's-
No.
So let's talk about Kamala Harris, if that's all you want to talk about, as just an individual, right? So when she ran in 2020, she didn't get any. She got like less than 2% of the vote. No one wanted her. She then became vice president under Joe Biden, who, again, plenty of corruption claims at the very least about Joe Biden we could dive all into as an individual.
Name
But
one.
when you look at it as a larger scope, can we not at least agree?
Fucking God, those were waiting for one action by Harris that was as much as corrupt as the Jeffrey Clark stuff.
I already told you.
Name
Dude,
one.
Okay, so okay, fine. Korea, getting us into Vietnam, getting us into the Korean War.
Oh my God, he can't. He literally he has an inability to like name specific things. Kamala Harris does. It's always like the establishment.
No, scratch. Harris went back in time. Like
That's all you're gonna get from me because I'm not stupid enough to believe that we're still voting.
No,
for
you're
the
stupid.
individual candidates. You guys, where did I get the money to run? Who do you think decides who runs in this country? You think it's you with your debate points? That's adorable, brother. It's already been decided. Your vote hasn't mattered.
Yeah,
They
this-
install people based
my
on
God,
who's
so
going to
woke.
work for them.
Wow, guys,
Doing-
it's so woke. Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Oh my God.
Well, you guys are
That's
acting
my
like-
donor class.
It's sad to me that
That's my donor
that the
class.
young people still haven't like woken up, man. You think that our government has just been running along peacefully and everything's been fair and even and democratic?
Oh my-
It hasn't. It's
No,
been
we
rigged for
understand.
decades.
We
Wait,
understand.
scratch. It's
One
wait,
thing
it's
we
really
understand is that
Wait,
one thing.
scratch.
Okay.
I have
Right.
an MMA fight in like 2 weeks. I need to know like my shadow boxing is fucking trash. Like, can you give me some tips because you're really good at fighting ghosts?
No. Again, So hey, how about you guys tackle my initial claim? One thing as corrupt as the Afghanistan war, Iraq-Afghanistan war, and anyone who voted for it, name one
What is
thing.
your definition of corruption? This is not a corrupt thing.
Corruption is murdering millions of people based on a lie.
That's what corruption is. Oh my god.
Dude, we've already. Oh, you guys think you're cute with this
What
game?
is the definition
What
of
is corruption?
Bro, corruption is we already went over this. Right?
Okay, so I guess we would all be. I guess we'd all be.
We'd all be in agreement.
All of us
that
here would be happy that Joe
war-
Biden pulled out of Afghanistan, then, right?
Well, based on Donald Trump's plans, but yeah, sure, that was good. I mean, he could have done it way better, but yeah.
Cool. There we go. See, guess what? The establishment can change. Did you know that?
No, brother.
Yes, it can.
Yeah, yes, it can.
Yes.
But who did we
Yes.
have to vote in
Yes,
to
it
make
has.
sure that change happened?
Biden left. Biden was the one to leave.
Yeah.
No. The only reason he left is because Donald Trump put it in motion.
Then why
This is
didn't
all
cancel it? Why
facts
not
as
cancel
well.
that?
Hey, why don't you show evidence that Joe Biden initiated and set up the plan for
I
withdrawal?
didn't see that. I said, why,
Evidence.
if Biden was as corrupt, if Biden wanted to genocide fucking Afghanistan, why did he decide to leave? He could have sent more troops if he
They
wanted.
already did it 10 fucking years before.
Yeah, but why
What are
not
you
continue?
talking
Why
about?
stop?
Why stop? Bro, listen to what you're saying. Donald Trump got elected, initiated a plan to withdraw from Afghanistan. It was already in motion. Biden couldn't get out of it. The American people had already demonstrated their will. It would have been political suicide to leave troops over there.
That's not
do
true.
I need to go on? Oh my gosh, yes, it would be.
No,
Do I need
Donald
to go
Trump
on and
delayed the
on?
pull. Donald Trump delayed the pullout multiple times, and then when the pullout was gonna happen, they told Biden to delay it again. Biden said, "Fuck no, just pull out."
And how'd that
It wasn't
go?
political suicide, huh?
Wait. Polling started to drop when he left Afghanistan. His biggest drop was the Afghanistan pullout.
His biggest what, dude?
His biggest reason, the biggest reason for why he dropped at the beginning of his presidency is when he left Afghanistan. Like you can look at the polling number, it dropped when he pulled out.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I can't understand a word you're saying.
He pulled
out, we get it.
The approval rating of Joe Biden dropped when he left
Joe
Afghanistan.
Biden took his long, thick, out of your mom. He pulled out, okay, and his approval rating dropped. Okay.
Ew, dude, that's weird. In 2019, during a presidential debate, Tulsi Gabbard accused. Sorry, I was looking up these Kamala Harris things that you wanted me to do. San Francisco. Well, there's the Tulsi Gabbard thing. Obviously, she cooked her on all of that shit. Involving Kevin Cooper, the man's evidence. DNA investigation found extensive evidence of his guilt. Sources confirm Harris's office opposed certain evidence requests. San Francisco DA, her office oversaw the wrongful commission of Javal Trulove, who was later exonerated and awarded $13 million settlement. I can go on and on about her corruption as an attorney general, as an individual. Just so you know, there's a lot to look into, which goes to my overall point. Everyone's corrupt. It's all relative. Which is your guys' point as well. Now, but we're just disagreeing on what's
How
worse.
is it corruption? How did she benefit personally from that?
No, oh wait, corruption doesn't have to be personal beneficent. I disagree.
Like,
You don't have to benefit personally for something to be corrupt. It just has to be something of value.
What were the benefits from rejecting a piece of evidence? Like judges will
Bro,
do
bro,
mistakes.
bro.
It's not
I don't-
corruption to do mistakes.
Honestly, again, I think this is just naivety. Again, I can't.
Oh my God,
I
you're so
can't,
woke.
dude.
So
I can't go
woke.
prove.
Wow.
I can't go prove these things. But it's like my. Just so you guys know, my default is that most of these powerful, rich people, especially in government, are corrupt pieces of shit.
So
They're-
woke. Wow.
Can you-
That's
wait.
kind of my default.
Okay, just give us an example as bad as the Jeffrey Clark shit that Kamala Harris did. Just as bad.
But what if to me? So I guess what I'm saying to you, I just listed all those. To me, I mean, locking somebody up is pretty horrible, dude. Horrific. To get locked in prison.
You think that's locking somebody up in prison unfairly is as bad as trying to coup the government?
I mean, coup the government is an exaggeration again.
Exaggeration.
You have to
Asking your DOJ to lie so you can make yourself president illegal. Soft coup?
Yeah, but again, man.
Yeah, okay. So which one was worse?
The Donald Trump stuff that you are
Yeah, like
saying
even under your own, even if I like,
So
I can
look,
even if I that's the
I'm
problem.
literally
Even if I
getting it.
accept everything, which by the way, your framing is almost entirely probably wrong. You're just
Dude.
like there devising. It's still what Donald Trump did is like 10,000 times worse. You can't
I know you
ask.
think that.
It's not that I think that. It's that I know that.
No,
It's
I know
absolutely true.
you think that now. In 10 years, you will not think that, and you will look
Wow,
at
what
the
a great
wars
argument.
and the. I'm telling you,
Oof.
man. You will look at the
Sizzling
wars.
hot, really. Yeah.
No, your argument of Donald Trump way worse is a
Dude.
great argument. Dude, you're talking about war. You're talking about military-industrial complex, corporate interests funding the same politicians
I'm sorry.
for decades to do nothing.
I know you grew up with there was like leaded gas, and you like ran behind the car and you were like inhaling it,
I know.
and that decreased your average your IQ by 20 points. But that's not really good argument, okay?
You've been propagandized by TikTok. I'm cool, bro. I feel bad for kids like you, your generation, brother. Not kids like you.
I get all my news from TikTok, guys. That's true.
If we're gonna get personal with age, I feel bad for your generation. You guys are a lost generation, lost cause in a lot of senses. You seem pretty bright, I'm not gonna lie, but I want to again reiterate that nothing, and I repeat, nothing that Donald Trump has done will ever be as bad as what our government, the establishment government, Republican or Democrat, this would have been the Ted Cruz, this would have been the Jeb Bushes, this would have been all those same faces, right? Nothing as bad as what those folks did. The Hillary Clinton.
This is so unfair. Like I think Putin put it out earlier. It literally is. You're like, okay, if we compare the entirety of Chicago's population to Jeffrey Dahmer, which one is worse? Obviously Chicago population.
Well, that's an interesting comparison, sure, but let's compare.
Yeah, but we're comparing individuals or individual administrations. We're not comparing literal entire population, entire administration.
Trump is corrupt. MAGA is
you're literally trying to equate every single action the establishment or prior presidents ever taken to like somehow Kamala Harris is held accountable for all of those. That's your entire frame. It's super fucking unfair.
So your framing is MAGA is low IQ. So a lot of my arguments are speaking to that. MAGA being a political movement, the most powerful arguably in the world right now, right? And my arguments are kind of geared towards that. If we're so dumb, why are you voting for the people who have committed genocide, who are in the pockets?
Oh my gosh. You're like we go over points and you go back to them. You already can see literally your argument now is okay. Well, Kamala Harris worked for somebody who got lied to.
It's not worked for somebody. It's being complicit in. I agree to your hypothetical fake world narrative. Now, real world, she's a part of it. She's complicit in it. She knows what she's doing, and she rose to the top.
How was she complicit? Wait, how was she even complicit in the Iraq stuff? How was she
complicit in anything involved in the federal government when you're allied with establishment politicians who have done things like that?
Wait, what does it mean? What does it mean to be like complicit?
It's a good point. The Secretary of the Department of War, Pete Hegseth, fought in Iraq.
Yes, as a soldier. We're not going to compare soldiers' actions to the actions of like those.
Why? He's the one who did the fighting, you fucking moron. Kamala Harris had nothing to do with it. Pete Hegseth was on the ground.
Yeah, Pete Hegseth orders. He follows orders.
Pete Hegseth is pro-Iraq war. No, Pete Hegseth still supports the war.
This guy doesn't know anything.
Believes in the second Gulf War being legitimate.
This guy is silly, dude.
Pete Hegseth still believes in the validity of the second Gulf War. He is pro-war. He is pro-genocide.
He fought in the war, and
wait, Marco Rubio supported Obama's position on Iraq in 2014.
That's your guys.
That's not my guys, dude. That's not my guy.
That literally is.
No, none of these are my guys.
It's part of the establishment that you support.
Oh, I don't support the establishment. Trump is
complicit by letting these people in his administration.
Again, it's all relative, guys.
Oh my God! Now we okay.
Yeah, which was my point the entire time. So you guys would be like, oh.
No, it's just that you like have your idea of like what is relative is super fucked up. Like somebody blatantly take. No, it really is. No, it's not simple. It's not actually simple.
No, killing people and commiting war atrocities and
and you're just gonna narrative. You literally can't do anything else but like sit here and narrativize, right? Okay. Like your entire narrativize. Your actual position is that the reason that Kamala Harris is just as bad as Donald Trump is because she worked for somebody who unknowingly voted for something that you would consider a
she was a corrupt politician here in California. She's a corrupt politician when she went on. I'm going
to ask you again. All the corruption examples, do they amount to Trump trying to soft coup the government and make himself president illegally?
Those individual ones we've already conceded this. Actually,
yes, exactly. So relatively, what Trump did is way worse.
So compared to what Donald Trump did,
worse.
To what Donald Trump did. Well, no, now who's narrativizing, right? So your whole thing, Trump committed a coup. It's very cute. It's not accurate. Those are big words. Those are big words.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's unaccurate about it?
You tell me. Did he commit a coup? Did he get
You said it was
arrested? Did he
inaccurate.
get
What's
coup?
wrong with what's inaccurate about
Was
that?
charged
No.
with it, yes.
No. Let's see. Was he charged with it? Did he?
Yes,
did
he
get
was
arrested?
charged
Yes.
with it. You fucking moron.
He was charged with committing a coup.
No, it's charged with
That's not a
defrauding the
fucking
United States
charge.
government, but
No,
That's not a fucking charge.
Conspiracy to
Committing
obstruct
a
an
coup.
official proceeding.
You guys
Obstruction
talk
of an
very-
official
you guys
proceeding
talk like
is
you're
conspiracy
fucking
against
so
rights.
huh?
Those
Go ahead.
all counts.
Wait, he
Oh,
was charged. Wait. So your claim of he was charged with a coup is actually bullshit, and they're just words that you're using.
He was charged with
No.
defrauding.
Thank you.
He was charged
Go
with
ahead.
defrauding the United States government. I want to be clear. Do you think like?
So
Do you
when you
think-
use the word coup, do you think that you're smart or being cute?
Huh?
Or what
No,
is it?
coup is just an accurate way to describe something. Not all
No, it's
terms.
not. It's a
Yes.
complete
Wait,
fucking
I just want.
alternate
Do you
reality
think?
that
Do you think
choose
like
to
any
live in.
charge?
No, no,
Wait,
no,
do you
no.
do you
No,
think
no,
that
no.
any? Okay,
No.
wait. Do you think any charge exists like anywhere that is a coup, being charged with committing a coup?
This statute doesn't exist, by the way.
No statute like that exists. There's some terms.
Exactly. So why
okay.
are you guys saying these things?
Okay, can we consider something a coup without the legal system determining it being a coup?
I mean, if you so now all of a sudden we're gonna.
I'm
do
asking.
your
Can
own
we
fantasy
determine
narrative.
something? Can we determine something to be a coup
No,
without
I don't
the
want
legal
to. I
system?
don't want. I probably won't go along with your narrative and your fantasy land here.
I'm
now.
gonna ask you that again. So, can we determine something without
You
the legal
can
system?
you. Oh, you mean is it possible to determine something without the legal system?
Yes, especially when we're talking
Dude,
about non-legal
you
terms.
ask the most ridiculous broad questions, and then you
Yes or
It's
no?
not
all
a ridiculous
nuances
broad
in
question. Is
and
can
then
we
you
determine
skip
something to
all-
be a coup without the legal system?
and
It's a
then you
ridiculous
skip
broad
all
question.
Actually,
Can
do
you
the
determine
BDSM
something
thing.
to be a
We're
coup?
doing it again.
I'm doing the what?
The BDSM thing. You won't answer. You're just hurting yourself or nothing.
Whatever. Can you?
Okay.
But
Yeah,
you guys
if-
are asking a silly
yeah.
question. Yes, you
Silly,
can
yeah, sure.
decide in your own
Wait,
head whatever
just real quick.
to say, Go ahead.
How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast today?
You can decide whatever you feel.
How would
Oh,
you feel
do
if
it,
you
man.
didn't have breakfast?
Feel great.
You feel
I
great.
feel
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So you can't. Okay. So you can't operate in hypothetics. Hypothetics.
I would feel fine. I don't think I had breakfast.
Okay, so
today.
I'm gonna-
I don't think
okay.
I'll have breakfast
Okay.
tomorrow.
So
Dude.
just I'll repeat my question one more time. If you don't answer,
I already
is-
answered
is
your
what-
question.
You didn't
I
answer the
answered it.
question.
Yeah,
So you
yes,
can
I did.
So can you determine something to be coup
You
without the
can
legal system?
determine whatever you'd like in your head. Yes. And one may
Do you see how
in
I
their
said
own head
you?
determine whatever they'd like.
See how I said you?
Yes. Yes, one as in you, or one may, or you may, an individual may do this if you'd like to. I certainly can do that for myself as well as
Why?
you can. Your question is
So
answered.
do you, okay, so we acknowledge that coup isn't like a legal term. It's like a like political science or like historical term that we use to describe like certain events and things that happen. That's certain characteristics.
I don't know 100% about that, but
It isn't a legal
we
term.
can agree on that.
Okay,
We
so
can agree on that.
I don't know why we'd bring up the legal system when we're describing something that isn't within like as a coup that isn't like a legal term or in a legal context.
Yes, well, the point of it is to demonstrate what you just did for everyone, that in your own mind you created a narrative that it's a coup. Coup is not a legal
We could.
term.
Do you
There
want to
is
go
no
over like
statute.
we can pull up Merriam-Webster's definition like soft coup and we can go over like how it applies. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, but that's my point. That's. I mean, no, not really. That's not the debate that I want to get into right now. I'd be
Well,
happy to
it's
do
not like
that.
I'm just making shit up in my head. I'm saying here's the prior definition for what we already have established is a soft coup. Okay,
But-
this
but-
is, and then
and first
applies
off-
to what Trump
first off-
did.
But first off, your whole premise based on coup is not a legal term. I'm pretty sure that's incorrect, brother. Like, it's your premise, so we're going along with it. It's also irrelevant. You use
Really?
the term.
Can you give me like the
Trump committed a
statute
coup.
where you can be charged of committing a coup?
Hold on, let me just Google. Is coup a legal term?
No statute.
Yes, coup is a legal term, but it primarily describes an illegal action rather than being a specific crime itself. So
Yes.
it's a.
There you go.
So
So,
it's
the
not
illegal,
about- wait,
exactly.
You guys,
Hey, good boy.
why are you clapping
Based.
as if you just won something?
Because
Because
the
you're
illegal,
also
because the
cute.
illegal thing he did was defrauding the United States government, which he was charged with, which would be the illegal action, which constitutes him doing a coup.
All right, I'm pulling. Fuck it.
There you go. Under your own definition, we're correct. So once again,
It
legal.
refers to an illegal and often
All right, I'll just
violent
read off the
power
charges
by a
then.
small group or
Go ahead,
military
read off the chart. Go ahead,
organization
read
to
off.
overthrow the
Read
government.
Notice
I
how
know,
it says
that's
you don't have to specifically be charged of a coup. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
But we already agreed on that. That was my point, you
Okay,
imbecile.
again. Lilcon, you say he didn't do a
That
coup
was
because
my
he was
fucking
not
point.
charged
You
with the
have to
criminal
read
statute
it.
of doing a coup. That was your argument.
Yes.
That was my point. So be a little bit more careful with your silly
That
childlike
was
language when
literally
you
what
guys
you
say
said. You can say
Donald
that.
Trump committed a coup, and you guys go cry with your TDS later. Just
Oh
calm
my.
down with your language. Just be a little bit more specific, guys. It's all good.
Okay, go
It's all
ahead.
good.
Good, Evil.
Oh, hold on, give me 5 seconds slow.
So you okay? I want to. You do understand that coup itself isn't like a legal statute.
Which was
Or
my
term.
point in the beginning. That was literally my very first.
No, it was
statement.
not.
You guys are so, oh my gosh, yes it was. You, guys
You
are
were you asked, was
Run
he
the
charged
clips.
with committing a coup? That's what you
Run the
asked.
clips. Yes, and then I literally repeated because it's not a crime. There's no such thing. You guys run the clips, anyways.
Nobody
it
said
wasn't.
it was a crime to commit a. Sorry,
was
no, actually,
charged-
nobody
no,
said
it's
it.
not
Nobody
charged.
said, yeah, nobody said you can be charged with committing a coup. It applies
No,
other
you guys
illegal acts
continuously
under that.
said he committed
No.
a coup.
No,
he
it's
he
for-
committed a coup,
Yes.
and there was no ever anything about a coup or any
Yes.
crimes related to a coup
Yes. Okay,
or
I
any.
think
was.
reading them.
No,
Okay,
you guys
okay,
are talking
I
about a
will
separate
read
thing.
them.
It
Okay,
is not
quiet.
a coup. That's just how you guys are narrativizing this. Your new
Evil,
word
go ahead.
narrativizing.
Evil.
Quiet. Okay, I'm reading the charges that represent the coup. Count 1, 18 USC
That
371.
represent the coup. That
Yes.
represent the coup. Says you.
Quiet.
Says you
Count.
fool. No.
Lilcon, count 1.
Retract your
Conspiracy.
statement.
Count 1. Conspiracy to defraud the United States. Count 2. Conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding. Count 3. Obstruction and attempt to obstruct an official proceeding. Count 4. Conspiracy against right. I can read up the introduction if you want.
Go ahead.
The defendant, Donald J. Trump, was the 45th president of the United States and a candidate for re-election in 2020. The defendant lost the 2020 election. Despite having lost, the defendant was determined to remain in power. So for more than 2 months following election day on November 3, 2020, the defendant spread lies that there had been outcome determinative fraud in the election and that he had actually won.
And what happened with those charges, with those accusations?
Oh, he got a criminal immunity from the Supreme Court, meaning he did those crimes, but you cannot charge a president with them.
No.
Yes.
See, this is also narrativizing.
It's not.
What was
That's
he?
what
What was
happened.
he? So what was he actually charged with at the end of all these accusations?
Those were the charges. He was criminally charged with them. He went to court.
Oh yeah, my mistake. Those were what he was indicted on, the federal charges.
He was
were
federally
they
charged by Jack
No, but
Smith.
finish it. Were they dismissed? What happened?
When he was
Finish
elected
it.
president, the DOJ, as the after he was elected, Jack Smith, special prosecutor, went to the judge of the case and said the DOJ has the policy to not go after a sitting president until he's no longer in power. So we want a temporary dismissal.
Okay.
So
So
what?
they were all dismissed.
Because you cannot go after a sitting president. That doesn't mean he's innocent.
Got it. Well, I mean, he was voted president, and now so I
Oh
guess
my
he'll come
God,
back
that's
out.
okay. So okay, I hope
Okay.
we all
Yeah, so let's move on.
well, we all understand. Okay, so Trump did. We're claiming Trump did certain illegal actions, which under the definition would constitute a soft coup.
In your eyes, sure.
No, objectively.
Objectively.
Well, objectively, he was then elected by the popular vote. You saw
Objective.
the
So okay, here. Objectively, John Eastman, Trump's
Oh,
lawyer,
my
wrote
goodness.
the Eastman memo where he asked Mike Pence to illegally break the ECA. That's objective.
And
That's
you guys are
objective.
really good
That's
at steering this. You guys have been really good at steering this argument, not once talking about my claims of corruption as a whole, only focusing on Trump. So
No
again,
shit. We're
we've gone
comparing
over-
individuals.
we-
This is
Yeah,
once again.
no. This is not individuals. Where does
I
it say
can't believe you're
anywhere
so
here comparing
dumb.
individuals?
Look
Where
at
does
the
it say
pro-
comparing
This is
individuals?
This is like say wait. I just want.
No. Where does
No,
it
I
say
just wait. No,
compare
I just
individuals?
wait.
No,
I want to
tell
be very.
me.
I want to
Tell
be
me
very
right now.
clear.
Be
Let me
very
tell you.
clear with me. Where
No,
does it say
this is like
compare
saying,
individuals?
hey, I think Dave is a really, really bad guy. He's like super fucking manipulative to all these women. It's like, okay, if I took the entirety of LA's population, do you think they're more or less
Yes.
manipulative than Dave? Obviously, they're more manipulative.
Yes,
We're specifically
dumbass,
talking
that's what
about
we're
Dave,
saying.
and then we're comparing
No, we are.
like Dave to
Your
Kelsey.
claims. Okay, let me be very clear. Claim number one: Trump is corrupt. Nowhere does that say I have to compare it to any one individual. Number two,
It's if you
MAGA
wait,
is
if you're trying to
hold on, hold on.
relative.
No, no, no,
Oh
hold
my
on, I'll let you talk.
gosh.
Number two,
No shot.
MAGA is low IQ. Does that compare one individual? So basically, shut the fuck up with your stupid trying to narrativize.
When you say-
once again.
When you say it's
Yeah, shut
relative,
the fuck
you're saying
up.
it should be relative to something that's proportional, right?
Yes, yes.
It'd be
Yes.
super, it would be super unfair to compare like how manipulative one person is to 200 people. That'd be super unfair.
Actually, no, it wouldn't. So
Yes, it would.
Let's just take the administrations then.
Yes,
right?
it absolutely would.
Fine, let's just take the administrations then. Trump's administration is corrupt versus all the other corrupt administrations, and let's play a power game
versus
on who
Kamala
wins.
Harris or Joe
No,
Biden's. Versus
Why?
Kamala Harris or Joe
Why?
Biden's.
Why?
Because those
Why?
are the people
Why are
who
you
were
bringing-
elected.
Oh, your goalposts, baby. You gotta shift them, huh? Yeah.
What goalposts are we shifting? I'm not
So
a
now
Bush
you just want
defender.
it now you just want it specifically compared to only 2 people, right?
Those are the people I
and their
support. I don't
administrations.
support Bush.
It
Why
doesn't
to compare
matter.
it?
They're all.
Yes, it
dude,
does
if
matter.
If you run the money, dude. So if
I'm trying to
do you
say,
think
wait,
at all-
the only claim we're making here is that people like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and their administrations are less corrupt than Donald Trump's administration. Nowhere did I say Bush was less corrupt than Trump. I never said anything like that.
No. But yeah, okay. So my assertion is that Bush, Biden, Hillary
And
Clinton.
the only way this argument works
Ted
is if you
Cruz-
can lump everybody together and then blame the actions of multiple of
Absolutely.
200 people and compare it to one person.
200
Exactly.
people. No, that's why we have.
You keep doing it.
So Eisenhower tried to warn you in the 50s. Apparently, you never seen these videos about the military-industrial complex that
Oh my
controls
God.
all these people.
So-
I know
repeats
you think
himself.
it's a joke. but
You are a joke. I agree.
No, but yeah, I mean, you're saying that, but you're backing this up with nothing. Saying just compare it to my favorite 2 politicians, Biden and Kamala. They're my
Why are
favorites.
you?
Oh
I'm
my
18.
gosh.
Wait, why
I'm
are you
18.
here?
I'm 18, and those are the
Lilkan,
only 2
why did you
politicians
pull up?
I
Lilkan,
know.
why did you pull up on this panel
Those
if
are
you
the
don't want to
only
talk about the
2
subject?
Well, I'm trying to. You guys want to narrow it down, so let's talk about.
No,
how
you're
Trump-
whining that you don't like our subject. You
No,
want just
no,
want to
your
versus
subject, you guys can't focus
the
on a
Iraq
subject.
war was bad. The military-industrial complex
Yes.
is so evil.
and
Oh my
it's
God.
and it's much worse than Donald Trump's administration.
It has nothing to
And
do
all
with
of those
this one.
politicians previously are all a part of it.
Okay,
Are you
read
guys
the
getting it
prompt.
now?
Read
Are
the
you guys
prompt.
getting it now?
Read the prompt out loud.
Trump is a corrupt. Trump is corrupt. MAGA is no IQ.
Okay.
Do you disagree? Do you disagree with those prompts?
Dude, I came on and
Do you
stated very
disagree?
clearly-
Yes or no? I ask you a question. Please answer.
I
Yes
asked
or
you
no?
a question. I'm going to answer your question, buddy.
Yes
I
or no?
came on and stated it pretty clearly. If you have trouble hearing or understanding, it's all relative. Of course, every billionaire is corrupt. We've already agreed
Yes
on this,
or
man. So
no?
why are you bringing it back up? We've already agreed on this. So you're bringing
Yes
it back
or
up
no?
as some kind of bullshit gotcha.
Yes
Let's move
or
on.
no?
Move on.
Yes or no?
No, you're not, dude. You're not going to bully your way in this. We've already been over
This is so. This is.
Yes.
I just
Oh,
wait.
You guys having
No.
trouble.
I just- Lincoln,
You
Lincoln, I
guys
just.
having trouble, dude. You
Like
guys are having trouble.
I just want to ask when a Democrat says like Trump is corrupt, are they usually saying Trump is corrupt compared to like recent political candidates like Biden and Kamala Harris, or are they saying Trump is more corrupt in comparison to every previous politician now?
When a Democratic politician says Trump is corrupt, they're propagandizing you based on a party line.
Can you
that they
answer that
must
question?
follow.
Can you answer that
I just
question?
did.
No, you
I
didn't.
just did.
So I'm going to ask you it one more
You're
time.
just too
Literally a
naive to
refusal. Your
understand.
literal refusal to answer. So I'm going to ask.
Literal refusal. I just answered it.
Yes. No, you didn't.
I did. You just didn't like it.
What was my question? What was my question?
Your question was when a Democrat claims that Trump is being corrupt, do you think that they are claiming that Trump is just corrupt relative to this or relative to the entire party? It was basically
And
that.
you and
That
then
was
you said they're
basically- and my
propagandizing
question was
them.
when
I
a
never asked.
Democrat- When a Democrat says that about Trump, that's your question. What they are doing is following a party line, which they must say.
That's not the question, but
That wasn't the question. I wasn't asking about the party line. I wasn't asking about propaganda. I was asking what are they comparing Trump's corruption to when they say that? To the entirety of every single other politician that existed before him?
They're not comparing it to anything.
Or to the
They're
current
literally
Democratic
saying
Party?
Scott,
Brother,
remember
there's-
when Grignol was
there-
speaking about
anytime
studios?
a
Like he
member
has
of
a
a-
script. This guy has a script. He has to follow.
Yeah,
it.
so it's literally just
Yeah,
like
it's
anti-stat. Like you're literally
No,
can
it's
just
literally
like do the
you can't-
anti-stat
you
shit.
literally can't understand the answer to the question.
Even
because
Rob Noor does
your
better in this
favorite-
because he at least
your
does like the
favorite-
RussiaGate bullshit. Like this is like
I mean,
literal
we could get
cancer.
into the Steele dossier and all that if you wanted, but again, that's down in the weeds. I'm
Oh
much
no,
more
we got
simple.
an actual Rob
It's-
Noor fan.
It's so much more simple than this, guys. When a Democratic politician says something bad about Trump, it's fucking propaganda, you dumbasses. Same with Republicans.
You actually you have like an inability. So I wasn't asking about propaganda, right? I was asking about what they're
When they
comparing
say
the corruption
he's
to.
corrupt,
Okay, what are they comparing
Why-
the corruption to? What?
Why are they saying he's corrupt?
What are they comparing to corruption, Joe? That was
Why
not my
are they
question.
saying he's corrupt?
What? Okay,
Wait,
you literally
dude,
have an.
but your
You
question
can't
is
understand.
a silly, naive question.
Oh
It's
my
naive.
gosh! Now you're literally refusing to. You're admitting it too. He's like, "Oh, I'm not answering. It's silly and naive."
It
You're
is
refusing
naive.
to answer my question.
I've answered your question. They aren't saying shit. They aren't even. Dude, here's the answer to the
So
question.
true, buddy.
Oh,
So
gosh.
true.
Go ahead. Give me.
Okay,
the
we'll go.
answers
Wait,
I'm allowed to
wait. When
answer.
somebody
give me
wait.
the answers. What am I
Wait.
allowed to answer? Go ahead. Give me the two
Okay,
answers.
wait.
I'm allowed
When
to
somebody
answer.
says
No,
like
give me the two.
ex-politician
No,
is
give me the
corrupt,
two, Scratch.
huh?
You gave me two answers I'm allowed to say in your narrative. So give me the two again. When a Democrat says this, is he saying this or that? What were the two options you gave me?
The
to
two
answer
options. I was saying
Scratch?
like, yeah, the two
Yes,
options I
Scratch.
gave, and if you want to give another option because you think it's more
I
relevant.
gave you another option.
No,
They
you
are full of
didn't.
shit. They're saying
No, you
that.
didn't.
They're claiming
No, you did.
corruption
You
to
no,
make
you did not.
the other side look.
No. Like a
Okay,
valid.
Go ahead, Scratch.
Sorry,
Let's try again. Let's
No.
try again, kiddo.
no. A valid option because I was asking, what do you think they're
A
comparing it
valid
to?
option. Thanks so much.
Yes,
Thanks so
because
much,
the question.
kiddo.
So the question is because this is kind of our two narratives. So this is why I gave said the two
Yeah.
options, right? One
Yeah, yeah.
establishment and two recent Democratic Party actions. So I said, okay, when a Democrat says that Trump is corrupt, are they saying that relative to the current Democratic Party or to the entirety of the establishment?
I have
that
no
means
idea.
all past
I have no
presidents.
idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. Which one, bro? Like, what is your fucking question even?
The
mean?
okay,
Get
so
your
I
point.
okay,
Get
so
your point. Get
I'll
your
answer
point.
it for you.
Yeah,
It's to the
there you go.
current
That's what
Democratic
you wanna
Party.
do.
It's to the
Oh,
current
okay,
Democratic
there's
Party.
your narrative. You wanted to answer it for me. There's your narrative. So we understand when a Democrat
Yes.
says Donald Trump is corrupt,
Yes.
he's comparing it every single time only, and we know this because this 18-year-old named Scratch has told us they are comparing it to the current Democratic Party. Thank you,
Yes.
Scratch, for solving
Yes,
the
that
world
is
issue
absolute.
and
That is
telling,
that is
and telling
absolutely true.
everybody. Oh,
Mhm.
thank you so much.
Unfortunately,
Wait,
unfortunately, they're not
Scratch, I
comparing
have
it
one
to
question
George
for you.
Washington or fucking Andrew
Wait,
Jackson.
Oh wow,
Scratch, I
very
have one
cute.
question for you,
Again, a
Scratch.
very cute
Wait,
singer,
let me
Scratch.
ask. Let's ask Scratch
This
what
is
his
so
prompt means.
awesome. Wow,
Scratch,
thank
when you
God.
say when your prompt is Trump is corrupt, who are you comparing him to? Like, what's
The recent
comparison?
Democratic Party. So I would say within
Oh,
like the last 6 years.
Daniel Lelkin, it's almost as
When in the
Scratch
last
knows
6
what he
years?
means
Oh, well, maybe he should, I don't know, write what he means. If you guys
because
want
it's
to get
obvious
so
to anyone. But
no,
you're
because
the
you guys want to
only
control
one.
the you guys want to control the
Mhm.
conversation and direct it into your worldview. But
Yes,
guess what,
yes,
guys?
the prompt. Yes,
Yes.
that's his prompt. You decided to engage with
No,
it.
history. Yeah, yes, and I
Yeah,
engaged with
yeah.
it very clearly,
Mhm.
saying, and we all agreed on it, right? We all established, hey, they're all corrupt, so let's get that out of the way. That's a silly prompt anyways.
Lilken.
That's a still.
This
Go ahead.
prompt is
Go
months
ahead.
old. This prompt is months old. You're the first one that misunderstood it
So
so
it sounds
fucking
like
bad.
all 10 of your viewers are fucking retards.
That's a
so
huge
congrats.
problem, but it doesn't apply
Actually,
to
I'm
the
sorry.
next
I'm
one.
sorry. It's actually all 100 of my people right now. Actually, I'm sorry.
Oh, no way. Snap, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, my
We're on
bad.
YouTube. We're on
My
YouTube,
bad.
bro. I'm sorry.
That's where I saw you, brother. That's where I saw you. Dang, dude.
Mhm.
Dang. Sorry, man. My bad. My bad. No disrespect. You got mad
Mhm.
viewers. But
Mhm.
listen, dude, I don't give a fuck what you're
No,
saying
we know
about
you.
this prompt.
Then
You say
leave.
Trump is corrupt. I honestly, I said right away, I was like, yeah, it's corrupt. All billionaires are corrupt. Then I said, let's compare relativity. And we all went along this journey, and you guys can't get past one instance of corruption that didn't even result in anyone dying or
We
getting
mentioned
locked
two
up.
of them, not one. You should try to follow.
Okay, you mentioned two of them.
Mhm.
Okay, point conceded. Dang, man, you got me
Mhm.
with that.
Oh,
second
it's really
point.
corrupt.
Shit.
Shutting down USAID.
And then
Ignoring court,
Let
turning it down USAID, ignoring court orders to
finish.
keep
Let me
ignoring
finish.
court orders to
Let
keep
me
it
finish.
open,
Let me finish.
and causing
And
the
then
deaths
when
on
I
lives
finish.
of millions of people.
And
Yeah,
then when
okay,
I
That's really
That's
corrupt right
right.
there.
and then when
Super
I
corrupt.
compare that to the corruption that has existed in this country long before Trump got here,
Yo. Oh my god.
you guys don't have the ability to have that conversation.
You think
guys don't have the ability to have that
Donald Trump
conversation.
was corrupt? Andrew Jackson a little tears.
Now
FDR
that-
and the Japanese
no, we're
internment. You
talking
think
about the
Trump
past
is
60
corrupt?
We're talking about like the past 60 years. I think you could throw FDR in there. That's going back about 80 years. But I'd say you can go back about 60 years. Eisenhower.
Yeah,
you know,
nobody,
John
literally
Knox,
nobody in
JFK.
politics does this. Nobody, when they're doing political comparison, goes
Oh,
back
wow,
60
well,
years.
Guess what,
Even
buddy?
going back to
Politicians are
Obama is a
fucking-
little cringe.
So this is history, right? It's important to know your history, right, and what's happened. So I understand that no one in your like scratch off TikTok politics world does this. I get it, dude. But this is important. So when I compare it to the actual atrocity, and you can actually
This
map
is
out.
like, I'm not gonna lie,
corruption
dude.
in
Like,
our
if we want,
government from
if
both
I was
sides.
here to have like, okay, historically, who has been like more corrupt, the Democrats or Republicans? That's fine. That's like
But
a
that's
fine
not even what it
conversation.
is.
That's a fine
No, that's a
conversation
dumb
to have.
conversation
But when
too.
we're
That's a
talking
dumb
about
conversation.
hey, who should we vote for in a current election? We should compare what are the current party's positions and what have the current parties done in like the last 4 years or the last presidency they had. I think that's like pretty relevant usually.
Yeah, and that's a totally different conversation as well, which I'd be happy to have.
This is the
But when
conversation
you,
we're having.
but
We're
when
just-
your prompt is
come
about
on.
corruption, when your prompt is about corruption and you discount all the corruption that actually led to Donald Trump even being a fucking thing, it's asinine, right? And it just shows that you have this like crazy biased hatred for Trump because it's like, well, how do you not?
Wait.
How do you
Trump
not,
literally trying to commit a coup is just me being biased and crazy hatred? That's not like a valid concern?
when you understand that our government
It's
was
literally
too
just
long
narrativizing.
ago-
It's just
Hold on,
narrativizing.
hold on.
It's literally
Hold on,
all you can
hold on.
ever do.
It's not narrativizing. So
Yeah,
either
it
way,
is.
bro, dude, Donald Trump just won the popular vote.
This is like
every
the
single state.
worst whataboutism
Anyway,
ever.
so
You think Trump is corrupt?
No,
Whataboutism
no,
to the
dude,
entirety of American
dude.
history.
not the entirety of American history, dude. You're playing a game because it's cognitive dissonance. Like you literally
Wait,
don't
what's
want to look at
what's my
what-
cognitive
Wait, you
dissonance?
don't. Wait, are you telling?
What are my
you won't-
what are my two contradicting beliefs?
You won't even look back at.
What are my
40 years.
what are my two contradicting beliefs?
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. You
Go ahead.
refuse to even look back at 40 years because it will shatter your belief that Donald Trump is the worst, most corrupt person ever. Because no one.
Wait, I just
Hold on,
wanna-
I'm answering. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Yes,
Annoying. Do you remember like back like before he came on when I was talking about how I wouldn't say Trump is the like most corrupt because that's like we could look at other presidents' actions and see that there's probably been more
Oh
corrupt
fuck,
presidents in the
that's
past.
that's
Do you remember
what I
that?
was saying, yeah.
Before
Oh my
you
God.
even came onto this live.
Yeah, so we agree on that 100%.
Wait, so
No,
he
no,
doesn't
no
have
problem.
cognitive dissonance? Do you concede?
No. His cognitive dissonance now is not being.
Okay, wait. What's
No, I
belief?
do not.
What is belief 1, and then what is belief
Belief-
2, and then explain to me how they contradict. Okay, do it that way.
Okay, so belief one. I mean, dude, your beliefs are simple. Kamala Harris or Joe Biden, those two particular people are less corrupt than Donald Trump's administration.
Okay.
Do I got it?
Yep.
So the cognitive dissonance you're having is if you have to even go back 30 years to look at the corruption of Joe Biden, you refuse to do it.
What's belief number? I said ask what belief number 2. I'm gonna ask if we go
That
back.
Trump. No. Hold on. I already answered your two
You,
beliefs.
you gave
One
me
is
belief.
that-
You gave me a statement.
Dude, those are your beliefs that
No.
Biden and Trump. Okay, you tell me your two beliefs, then, buddy. Jesus Christ. You
I'm
think that
asking.
you're-
I know
you
belief
think
1
that
was
you're
correct. I'm
smarter than
asking
you
what the
are.
other belief is that contradicts the one I have. 'Cause that's what cognitive dissonance.
the
You
other
saying
belief
wait,
would be-
wait. You
the
say
other
you saying
belief- God damn
Okay,
it,
wait.
kid. Shut the fuck up. The other belief would be the opposite, which is inferred, you stupid fuck.
Jesus
What is the
Christ.
opposite of your first belief, buddy?
that the opposite would be that Kamala Harris. The opposite of that first. The
In context
opposite.
of this conversation,
The opposite. The opposite of that belief is that I
what
think
is the opposition?
that
What is
Kamala
the
Harris and Joe
opposition?
Biden are more corrupt than Trump.
There you go.
But I don't believe that.
But so those are your two fucking beliefs. you
No, I don't
dumbass.
believe that. So I don't have contradictory beliefs. There's just no cognitive dissonance.
So by one, yeah.
It,
but that's
this is
you.
like this is what happens. Like this is
No,
narrativizing. This is
no,
throwing
no,
around.
no,
This is
no.
this is what we call throwing around words, not knowing what they mean. This is
Not at all,
narrativizing.
bro. You refusing. First off, cognitive dissonance, dude. I don't need to describe your two different belief systems. Okay,
Yes, you
which I
do.
did
If you
multiple
claim
times.
somebody's cognitive
Okay,
dissonance, you do actually.
No,
That
it's
is
so
something you need to
simple.
do.
But I've already done it multiple times. So
No, you failed every time.
Okay, so number one, what is your? We already went over this. That you believe Donald Trump is corrupt, more
Yeah.
corrupt, specifically more corrupt than those two administrations.
Yes.
That's belief number one. Belief number two would be the opposite. That
Which I don't believe that. I've never stated in this conversation that I think they're as corrupt as Trump.
no, you believe that they are less corrupt.
Exactly. That's the only belief. There is no second belief that
No.
contradicts.
What's
Exactly.
the
That I've
shit?
ever
No,
expressed.
Those are two beliefs. Just because they're the same thing.
Having
I mean, what are
cognitive
you talking
dissonance means you have two beliefs that contradict. You're just describing the other belief I would need to have cognitive dissonance, which I
Your
don't.
belief that
You're describing
belief
positive
that
position.
Your belief that Donald Trump is more corrupt than those administrations. Your
Yes,
cognitive dissonance, the second belief, which we're debating, would actually be my point of view, which is that no, the
Okay.
other two, and so we're debating.
is
bro.
is cognitive dissonance when I have beliefs or when you have beliefs?
Cognitive dissonance is when you receive information that prevents you from seeing another belief.
That's not what cognitive dissonance is when you have two contradicting beliefs. So it'd be like we ought like so like somebody saying I ought schmurder somebody and also saying I ought not schmurder somebody. That'd be cognitive dissonance.
It's so fun. You can just make up words when you're conservative.
No one's making up a word.
You're making a new definition of cognitive dissonance.
And I'm not even a conservative, bud.
Yeah, somebody defending Trump's electoral plot is definitely not a conservative. So true.
Yeah.
Cognitive dissonance is a physiological discomfort experienced when a person holds two or more conflicting beliefs, values, or attitudes when a behavior contradicts their beliefs.
Oh, you read it one more time?
Cognitive dissonance is a physiological discomfort experienced when a person holds two or more conflicting beliefs, values, or attitudes, or when their behavior contradicts their beliefs.
No. Continue. In the field of psychology, cognitive dissonance is described as a mental phenomenon in which people unknowingly hold fundamentally conflicting cognitions.
Okay.
Being confronted by situations that create this dissonance or highlight these inconsistencies motivates change in their cognitions or actions to reduce this dissonance. Maybe by changing. So when you are confronted by this information that I am giving you, it is causing this cognitive dissonance for you to literally deny and say, I won't even look back 30 years.
That's not the point. I'm not making that. Oh my gosh.
No, that's the point I'm making.
No. Yes, cognitive is about me, not you.
Brother, you're being confronted with this and you refuse to even look back 30 years because it will shatter your belief system, bro.
So true, buddy. So true.
You won't even look back 30 years. You refuse to acknowledge. But
because that's not the subject.
Okay, I want to be clear. I want to be clear. So the first part is necessary for the second part of the definition you read. So the person has to hold two conflicting beliefs and then confronting about the conflicting beliefs. Then you bringing up your point, which isn't
You're the big winner. You're the big winner.
Yes.
You're still being faced with this information that challenges your belief system here, and your answer is no. We're just talking about these two people and the past 6 years.
What's up, man? Bro, I told you to work eventually.
We're just talking about these two people and waiting 6 years.
I'm gonna stay live for 10 more minutes.
The background audio.
And leave. Huh? It's fine. You're fine.
The background audio too bad? I'm in the gym.
You're fine, brother.
All right. Okay. Just let me know if it gets bad. How's everyone doing?
We're all doing great.
We all have cognitive.
Is the angry guy still angry?
He's still very angry.
So mad.
Okay. Well, maybe you take a breather, man. Maybe we come back to the topic. Maybe we talk about something else for a minute.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, bro?
I don't know. How about Silk Song? You guys played Silk Song?
I've not played Silk Song.
You guys haven't played Silk Song? It's so peak.
It's so peak. Hell yeah, dude.
Dude,
you guys got mad riz, bro.
I'm very rizzy.
Fucking skibbity.
I'm very rizzy with it.
Your kids are mad skibbity, dude.
how do we got mad skibbity?
Oh, okay. He's mocking.
Okay.
Nah, dude.
Do you feel superior now?
Not at all, dude. I got a 10-year-old daughter. She uses those words.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm sure you feel.
I still like your profile
right
picture,
now.
Lincoln. That's the only thing I'm liking about you currently.
You're doing so many important things, and I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
Yo, the Solitaire app updated. Nice.
Dude, that's peak.
Oh shit. Okay. I do need that log off. Go.
Oh damn it! All right, bye, Scratch.
Bye.
Just so we're clear, cognitive dissonance is when I disagree with you, right, Scratch?
True.
Cognitive.
This is when I disagree with you. Oh, what a dumbass. Okay.